healer.
Kithira, as you're loading in, feel free to give yourself a long rest, and we'll actually we'll start on
You
you. As a
slept in
matter of
your
fact.
hole.
Well, as you guys have noticed, this is a magical and kind of a nonsensical place. So we'll see what Kithira's perspective was on that whole ordeal.
I think she just had a really bad trip and was stuck in a hole.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Down in a hole.
But, like, she could have easily got it out at any time. She was just having such a bad trip, she didn't even think about it. And then eventually, when she sobered up, she climbed out of the hole and was like, where the fuck is everybody?
No, 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 no.
She met the Cheshire Cat.
She met that thing we just killed.
Smoked the hookah with it.
I added something into the campaign, and like I had to really soul search about the token. And for a long time, I was gonna have it be the Cheshire Cat, and that would have been her first copywritten.
I know.
thing.
Disney! I told you no Disney!
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They're cold-blooded, man. They'll come for us.
I've never had copyrights from pictures, only audio or video.
Yeah.
Well,
you
good
know,
luck for you.
So here's why. Because they can automate the audio detection a lot easier than they can automate the visual detection. Like they even have apps on your phone where like if there's something playing on the radio, you just hold your phone out and it'll tell you the song. You know what I mean? It's the same kind of thing.
Yeah.
But
My
They're
whole
always-
company,
always listening.
their shtick was they invented an app that when you listen to trailers, it would automatically figure out what movie it was for and then give you all the information on it.
yep, 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 yep.
Guys, my blanket is practically a blanket.
Oh wow, you're coming. Yeah.
I'm almost done with the gray, and then I gotta do my blue and red stripe, and I'll be done.
That gives bonus AC already.
We're finally wearing the same shirt, Crystal.
Oh.
Oh, are you guys gonna do the fusion
High
dance?
five.
Oh, I have that shirt in my bedroom. Let me go put it on.
It's
Oh, I can
hilarious.
see everybody this time. Wow.
I know. Except no, I can't see Clark.
Oh.
I can see him.
finally see Mitch.
I can actually see everyone. I'm very excited. No one do anything.
Yeah, right.
In like 2
Okay,
seconds, my camera's gonna go off.
Are we all, everybody good?
We are here, kind sir.
Okay. All right. Where we left off 2 sessions ago, one amongst our party was seemingly swallowed by the floor of the dungeon, and the lovely Kathira vanished from before us.
And we promptly forgot about her.
Well, no, the party didn't forget about her. It was just there wasn't really any there wasn't any clues or anything like that. So we continued our journey, and we fought. What did we do last night? Last week we did a lot of cleanup in the rooms that we had kind of ran by 2 weeks prior. We came across an air elemental that was a bit of a prolonged fight. Proceeded on and ended the night in a room with a bunch of statues, and there was a were-rat who was begging for her life and that she would assist the party in some manner, but she was super sketch and she was lying about some stuff, so the party chose to slaughter her mercilessly, and in her death throes,
Kindness against such an abomination.
she dealt a rather potent poison attack to Conwyn.
Also, she was like, "Oh, the Mad Mage is gonna get you." I'm like, "Knew you were evil, bitch."
Right.
We also fought an
No
army of
Xanathar.
goblins.
Right, 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 and we finished our dealings with the Ettins in the beginning of the session. We took a long rest last week, and let's add this to the campaign notes. So we'll say the current time is 9 a.m. the following day. 9 a.m. the 2nd of the month we're in. You can just put 9 a.m. the second, and I have in my notes somewhere is what the actual month is. It's like autumn, but there's a funky name for it. Um, so, upon slaying Sylvia, I believe her name was, and her death rattles. Almost immediately thereafter, let's have the whole party, sans Kathira, roll a perception check.
Perception check. Ugh. Boy,
Yeah, Roger, I see that, Mitch. I was a Conwyn, rather. I was ballpark keeping track of
Say,
that.
but my passive perception is a 16.
Passive is so funky. I'll try to figure out how to use it a little bit more than the module like actually calls for. So is that's everyone, right? 5.
I feel like if you do a perception check and it turned out to be lower than your normal perception, that is just you walking, you should probably see it if that's the DC. That's
not in.
what I feel in my heart of hearts.
Rift, hit me with a perception.
And
Oh.
Jess, that does make sense on the
I
average,
did.
but
11.
No, she's there.
Really? I don't see it.
Yeah, she
roll
she's
just
right
for-
below.
11.
It was 11.
it's Pippin, me, Amara, Slither, Rift, Conwyn.
Whoa. Yeah, that's crazy. It's not showing on my screen. Okay.
All right, Crystal, go to bed.
All right.
So, no, rather, what was it again, Rift?
11.
11.
Okay, well, Clorark, with his eagle eyes, maybe literally, was the first amongst the party to notice, very rapidly, almost instantaneously, a large and seemingly purely two-dimensional and without color circle open on the ceiling, and without any sort of warning, no noise or visual cues, Kathira just appears falling from the hole. Kathira, roll a d4.
It was a 4. I don't know why it's not coming up.
All right, I had you do that in reverse order to roll a dex save. Perfect. So, although you were falling at a fairly high velocity from the hole to open on the ceiling, you did land on the floor gracefully. From your perspective, you seem to just be falling for about a minute, maybe less. It was extremely I'm sorry?
Superhero landing?
Sure, absolutely. With an 18, however you want to land. That's how you did it powerfully.
Sweet.
Yeah, you had a disorientating fall. The world around you was the same sort of dark black void as though the initial dream you had to kind of start this whole adventure off. Shortly thereafter, though, there was a kaleidoscope of lights, sounds, and smells before you saw the image from the YouTube video play before you with kind of like hokey, old-timey piano music playing in the background. From your perspective, by then, you just fell out of the hole, although your keen instincts allowed you to kind of right yourself into Superman landing on the ground. Landing, you feel invigorated and energized, although perhaps slightly like, it's hard for you to describe. It's almost like oily. Certainly you have a very good spiritual sense. And
You were
you're in
lubed.
tune with nature's. Yeah, right. You just went, right. It was an oil slick.
You just let me through the dungeon?
That's essentially it.
I kind of
All right.
imagine her going on this big slide, her getting so much like velocity that it like spun up and then she went up through a tube in the air and then came back down.
Who knows? We might
Sounds
have to
like
wreck
we're
on
being
it. Yeah. So the party now has Kathira before them once again.
Ah, Kathira, there you are.
Holy
back.
shit, where'd you come from?
Did you not just see the hole in the ceiling?
More important than where you came from is where'd you go.
I have to figure out my
Bye-bye,
voice
Joe.
again.
I was smoking a lot, and the dungeon birthed me. Okay, I don't ask more.
Are you saying you smoked so much you got rebirthed?
Yeah, pretty much.
Sounds
Birth
more
by smoke.
sounds more like if you smoke so much, the dungeon locked you up.
I mean, to be clear, you did get a
Sounds
long
like
rest
that
from what
halfling
your
weed.
perspective was like 50 seconds.
Sounds like it could be that halfling.
Interesting.
Do you feel as if you've lost time at all?
What time do you think it is?
I mean, who cares? She's here now. She's safe.
Kathira,
yeah.
you would respond. You would probably say it would be like late at night, the first.
Well, I think it's nighttime, but I honestly don't know time anyway. Like, I don't keep track. Sorry.
I told you it didn't matter.
Well, you're right. It doesn't matter what time it is now or then. I think what's important would be how long do
How
you
about
think.
you just actually tell me? One of you just tell me exactly what time it is, and then I can think from there.
It's morning, like 2 days later than you think it is.
Fuck.
Language, lady.
To be fair, one day, but Clark would have known that, and
The
that would
day
have
and
been what he
change,
would have
yes.
said.
The
Yeah,
day and
yeah.
change, yes.
I mean, it feels like you just disappeared to me, so...
I was rounding up.
Well, your timing couldn't be much
Back
better.
too soon for your taste, Amara.
Kathira, I'm
I did-
sorry to be in imposition, but do you by chance have on you any of that healing moss?
Oh. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Conwyn, you better smell it first.
As much vegetation as she puts into herself and survives, I think I can trust it.
Yeah, I do.
Do you think possibly I'd be able to get a serving of it? I took a rather nasty hit in our last fight.
Yeah, absolutely.
Amara definitely has some, but she's not going to come forward.
You can flavor that too however you want. I think we said even when you found it, I think it can be eaten, but I think it can also be applied as like a salve or a like a topical thing.
I want him to start rubbing it on himself, it not work, and then you have to eat it after he's rubbed it all over his disgusting, dirty, sewer-lined self.
Well, yeah, Clark just said I didn't realize you were down that low. That hit him for
Conwyn's a big up.
3d12 in the death blow in its final
Do you
Final
want
blow.
to use the moss, or do you want me to heal you?
However we get back to me feeling in a good way, I'm just not feeling very well right now.
Yes. How much does the healing moss do?
I think healing
Okay.
potion.
Yeah.
Conwyn says that, and he's like pale and kind of sweaty. Conwyn, like you don't have the poison condition on you, but that was like a tremendous amount of poison damage in one blow.
Oh no, like my arms are kind of limp, my shield
Yeah.
down to my side, not ready at my shoulder like usual.
I can cast.
So how much health do you have?
4.
Look at his.
All right.
token.
Token.
Yeah.
I go up to him like,
I have
stop complaining.
9% of my
I
health.
said, stop complaining, and I shove a bit of moss in his mouth.
Well, no, don't waste the moss. I can just heal him. I have spell slots.
Yeah, but your spell slots will be good for
I
when
have
you're in
8
battle.
Spell slots. I haven't used like any of them.
Well,
It's
Clark,
okay.
Hold on before you all do this all at once. Kathira just gave me one, so let me use that one first.
Bear in mind, adventurers, we just took a long rest, and it is the first thing in the morning, and we're still.
On yesterday, I only used like half of my spell slots, so I didn't even
Well,
get close to using
that
them
was
all.
yesterday, baby.
No, no. And I'm just saying, bosses don't replenish, spell slots do. But okay.
Nobody's done a nature check to see if they can start a moss garden.
I like that.
Amazing. But the thing is we'd have to come back up and water it, and there's no light down here, which is weird. But I guess that would be good for moss.
So after nibbling and suckling on the moss for a minute, Conwin's starting to feel a little reinvigorated. He's able to put his shield back on his back, lifting his flail to his side, and kind of catch his breath a second.
The color coming back swiftly.
So, I do cure wounds at a second level. That would give you 2d8 plus my modifier. 3 is 19. If I do it at a third level.
Young Clark, I wouldn't use too much energy on me. I can also channel some of Monitor's might to reinvigorate myself.
He.
Praise to the sun.
I can give you 3d8 if you want it.
What is 3d8?
I can give you enough points that way you feel about more than half, like 3/4 healthy.
Clark would say like 12 men's worth.
I think it's fair
You
to
can make me as strong as 12 men?
I think it's fine to talk in terms of that because, like, in real life, like, oh, I'm gonna go take 2 Advil, I'm gonna take 2 Tylenol, like, you know what I mean? So it's like I can give you 2 Tylenols worth of cure wounds. You know what I mean? Like, I think.
When I said
I don't know
12
what
men,
this Tylenol is.
like maybe this might be helpful for like role playing or just like working it out. In world, the average civilian has like 4 hit points. Like the average, if you find a like a farmer, he's probably got like around 4 hit points.
I can give you.
Or I can heal your wounds for. You know, I mean.
Or just, I can heal your wounds and you can
Right.
cast the spell.
Right.
Or, you know, you could just heal baby.
And then I react to the amount of healing that I get.
Right, right.
Except we were talking about whether or not I should heal you because you were talking about whether you should heal yourself. So there was
Just
like
heal the man already.
Yeah, if you don't give him healing, I will give him a potion.
Now no healing. That's what happens there. Healer, you get no healing.
Listen, if you're playing meta, you know what my health is, so make a decision based off of that, or if you're not playing meta, you can see my health bar and what percentage it's at, just go with that.
Okay, I'm casting Cure Wounds at 3rd level, and I'm going to give you health. 1 second.
I'm really glad we got this worked out, guys.
Jesus.
How many of you does it take to screw in a light bulb?
Are you shitting me?
Take your fucking dice back.
Well,
And
Lorak, I think maybe we should stick with the moss from now on.
Amaro goes up and just shoves it in his mouth. I'm like, I'm sick of Clark talking.
Alright, well you get 11.
Conwin, Kathira, and Pippin roll a dex check.
Oh wow, it helps when I type it correct. Amara, are you actually doing that?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's rolling a dex check? I'm not, right?
No, just those, just Conwin, Kathira, and Pippin.
Ruh-roh.
Carry on.
Well, Amara
Proceed.
moved up to shove it in my mouth, if that makes any difference.
Shove it in your mouth.
Oh, okay.
Put it
Amara,
in your
you roll a
mouth.
you roll a dex check as well.
What if I don't wanna? Don't make me, Daddy. Okay.
Okay, go over to Conwyn, kind of, and gracefully step over the corpse of Sylvia.
Conwyn, do you feel alright?
I'm feeling a bit better, yes. I think I'm good to continue on through the halls.
Also, he probably still has his hit die, so if he wanted to, he could have taken a short rest, but...
And I suppose through the hall continue then.
Yes. Did we decide we're going through here, or were we
Well,
going another
I just
way?
wanted to confident, 'cause we can assume it's probably
Forge
going
it.
back the way we came.
This was the way that Sylvia was going to lead you all.
Which we had come down once before. Well, we wouldn't know that until we get to the other side, but anyway.
If you have good spatial reasoning, you could maybe tell.
Clark, are you opening the door?
I can.
Another door.
Let us not forget that this dungeon is alive.
Yeah. There could be repopulations.
Yeah, we didn't go this way before. Let's try that door.
Conwyn's
you
gonna
opening
take
the
a
door?
look at the
I
door.
Oh.
opened the door this time.
Okay. You're perceiving the door, Conwyn? Is that accurate to say?
Yeah.
Do a
Question,
perception.
Craig, does this lead anywhere? And the only reason I'm seeing this is I see a lot of the map, like, explored. I just want to make sure I'm not seeing it when I'm not
No,
supposed
that does lead somewhere, yes.
to. Okay, all right.
30-20.
Because I knew it
Um,
was beyond that.
With a dirty 20, you very, very carefully, with your tactile sense, observe the door handle, and you see that the door is not locked. Additionally, audibly, you can hear a lot of movement on the inside, sounding of rodents.
God dang it.
Small, the sound of small feet, claws on stonework is what you hear.
If previous encounter is anything to gauge what's on the other side of this door, we may just want to bar or even ensure that this door never opens.
I don't know. I'm not a fan of skipping things. I think we should look at it.
I mean, we did take on, like, what, 20 goblins and, like, 2 giant things at once? Who wants to be
By all means,
badasses today?
let's go in.
Clark, you opening the door?
Oh, sure.
As I stay back.
I mean, I was nowhere near it, but sure, I'll open it.
You were verbalizing.
Open beak,
Yeah,
insert
you're the
foot.
one who wants to open it.
Like 2 or 3 people. Jess also agreed with me.
Oh, is this the bat room?
No,
No.
that room was south.
Oh, this is the
No,
rat
this is
room.
rodents.
This is out.
I love rats.
Wow.
So you guys can probably see those, right?
Yeah, we can see a couple of
Yeah.
I see 5, yeah.
Are they regular rats, large rats, or rodents of unusual size?
You can
Are
see.
you SSs?
Yeah, Clark, you see 3 Russes. And Kathira though sees 3 Russes and a giant obese rat, like a giant obese rat.
Like a king rat?
Yeah, like a king rat, like a fat cat rat. A fat cat king rat is what Kathira sees against the far
We
wall.
could just do the same thing we did with the goblins, just stay at the doorway and make them come to us.
This
Hold on, let me,
traffic?
yes, let me just check these guys' vision. So, okay, my friends, we're in initiative again.
You don't say.
Yeah, I just had to like really dot my T's and cross my I's, but yeah.
Let's see. There's me. Come on. Oh, I almost got a nat one. I almost died.
Oh, Craig, I don't know if you want to restart the turn order. It says it's round 26.
Who cares? It's fine.
Well, because when we start to calculate things like rages and stuff like that, we keep thinking it's
It's
the
called,
Nah,
just put it on
we can just
paper.
go off. I'll do it after this combat, but for now we'll just say we're starting with 26.
Guys, I actually rolled a double-digit number this time.
Fancy. I may have gotten an okay initiative, but I think that doesn't even add my 2 from being the Gloomstalker either. Let's see. You add your wisdom modifier to initiative rolls. So actually, it would be more than that. 29.18?
Oh, that really sucks.
Huh. Apparently, I might have been better off casting Cure Wounds 3 times at first level as opposed to 1 time at third level.
Yeah, always,
Because
always.
You get the modifiers every single time.
Don't worry, I'll fix it. God dang it. Stop.
The only thing is you gotta think it depends on like what if you have like a shit ton of like level 1 spells that are really good, you know what I mean?
Or if we're in combat and the action economy is really important, but like between combat, yeah, I can just do it 3 times, yeah.
Craig just keeps putting in all the monsters, and I'm just trying to fix my initiative over and over again. Woo! Did it.
I do wish I had a better way of doing this, but I mean it could be worse. Like it's not. Oh wow. Wow, guys.
I only ever put 1 enemy in there, and I just have to keep track.
Well, it's good because then you can keep track of like the health for each of the ones, and
Oh, no, I get why you do it. I'm just saying, like.
it's easier, to be honest. You could just drag the whole field in a box.
You link a character sheet to each of the individual tokens.
Not the bad guys.
It does, but the problem is they're unique. So if I link all of these to the same character sheet, and it basically, I can't have the tokens be unique if I make them all represent the same character. That's the problem. So like, it fucks with health, and it messes with things like if you put debuffs on it.
This is
or
like
at least
the
it messes up the automation.
15th time I've had
You know
to
what I mean?
had to reconnect so that my camera turned back on. I've never had so much trouble except for this giant map, I think.
The only one that I don't have. Too.
Surprisingly, I see everybody.
It's a very good day.
Yeah. Excuse me.
So upon opening the door, and it opens with a dusty, there's a flurry of movement inside the room. The party's hears mostly, and some of you observe it as well. Kathira being, I think, the only amongst you who can fully see. But from the opposite end of the room, the northern end of the room, they're coming a more deeper and more voluminous scream. And we begin with Miss Mara.
Oh, really? Is it my turn?
Yes.
Not surprised.
All right. Let's see. Let me pull up my sheet here. All right. I'm sure this will surprise you, but I'm going to shoot out with an arrow.
Okay.
You're kidding me. You have a bow?
Outrageous. Okay. So I am going to go for... I can't see the big rat daddy, right?
Can you?
Does he have a different token?
Yeah, you can see it.
Where-
Yeah,
is it
I'm
here?
sorry. This one, yeah, that's Big Rat Daddy.
Okay, I want to shoot big rat daddy.
Okay.
As my camera again goes off. That is a 28 to hit.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt and say that hits.
Okay. 1d6 plus 4 plus a d8. So 10 damage and 8 damage for 18.
Okay.
Conman's computer just froze up. He'll be back as soon as he can.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for a second one. Oh, that's balls. That's only 11. I'm assuming that doesn't hit.
I'm assuming that probably doesn't. That does not hit.
I mean, they are
the
naked.
big rat just kind of sloshing to the side a little bit.
Fuck you. Fine. Okay, and 23.
23 will hit.
Okay. 8 damage. And I'm gonna go back to my original space. Fancy
Okay.
that. Now that's how you do it, baby.
All right, Mr. Pippin. Fast boy.
Alright. I'm gonna move on up.
Pippin, make sure anytime you take a short or long rest, like refill Maw's health, because mending is a cantrip, so you could just you could fix him indefinitely.
Right, yeah. And I'm gonna go ahead and cast Burning Hands level 1.
Okay, that is a, what is that, 15-foot cone?
And everything in that cone has to make a dex save.
Excellent. Without even looking, I'm sure I have 2 failures and 1 success.
It's a 14 to... Ooh.
You like that?
Yeah,
14, and the 1 failure takes 7. Is that accurate?
Yep, half. Yep.
Okay. All of the maw raising a foot, and a few can see a red glow coming from beneath it, stomping the foot down, and just a streak of fire, a cone of fire being released on the floor, engulfing all 3 giant rats, and then dying with shrieks of agony. Any movement or bonus, Pip?
No, I'm just gonna stay here.
Okay. So our big fat rat will kind of
Mara's gonna be like,
laboriously move.
come at me, daddy.
Don't body shame the rat. You might just be big boned, or who knows? Like
Maybe he's saying fat, like it's a good thing.
PHAT. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fat with a PH.
And then it will polymorph itself into a humanoid were-rat form, as you see in front of you.
Oh, no.
Where rat?
Oh, this is going to be a pain.
Good thing I'm in a mech.
Slither, remember 26 for me.
42?
Yeah, definitely. And
Oh, I'm
And
so
its
cranky.
turn.
I'm gonna refresh really quick. This is like the 20th time that my camera's just stopped for no reason.
Pippin, one other giant rat will come with a small, fast pace sprint at you. It will make a bite attack against you. Well, against the Arcano Mecha, rather. And that's 15 to hit.
It hits. Yeah.
That is 5 piercing damage. And that is Kathira's turn.
is moving a lot quicker than I expected it. I'm sorry.
No, you're all good.
The 5 piercing.
Yes, sir.
Are people talking right now?
Nope.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh my god, did my computer mess up after I redid that? Jesus. Way to give our girl a heart attack.
She's like, hello? Is anybody out there?
I'm gonna do my big
Anybody
sinkhole
out
thing
there?
again. Over this. How do I do the arrow thing?
Oh yeah, you're doing it. I see your arrow.
That's me. I'm just trying to help her.
Oh, to answer your question, Kathira, it is the 1, 2, 3. No, I'm sorry. It's the icon that looks like a circle with a little thingy coming out of it. It's like a Pac-Man drinking a Erlenmeyer flask.
It's a circle with a ruler coming out of it.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it's a circle with a ruler.
Not a thingy, it's a ruler.
I like Pac-Man getting drunk.
I like upside down letter Q.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so this away.
Excellent. What's the radius on that?
20 feet.
It's
20.
a 20-foot cube.
Um,
It says it right on the cast there.
oh, it's a cube.
Big
Cubes
cube.
are hard.
Cube is hard. Everything's square. How's it hard?
Because I don't have a satisfactory one for that yet. So we'll just do.
He means effect, is it not just
I gotcha.
That's the
settled for drawing a square. It's fine.
radius. Right? Isn't it 20? Oh, okay. Just I see.
That is a bit crazy.
Oh yeah, 20 foot across. So not
That's only
quite
10
there.
foot right now.
Oof. If you do that, we can't see anything though.
He's just got to put it on the bottom.
Okay. Sorry about that. So yeah, no, it's right. Okay.
You said it was 20 foot across?
That's 20 foot across.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's because our one thing's if you go from corner to corner, it is 20 foot.
It just looks weird because of the icon. I was like, that look, and it's not coming from. Let's all do it, guys.
God.
Let's all double check Craig.
Is it actually hitting any of the rats right there? So
No.
It looks like it's in a big open space. Okay.
Right? That's the intent, Kithira, just to kind of disrupt the.
Hit the rats.
No, she wants to
Sorry,
hit the
great.
rats.
The origin of it is right about here, where the tip of that arrow is.
Like that, and you can do.
No,
You get
the
3
origin.
targets like that.
The origin is the middle.
I think she wanted to hit the
Yeah,
upper
the
right
middle.
corner. Here.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm saying.
Get them rats, baby.
Oh, excellent. Like that.
Is that what you're
Woo!
Yeah.
Actually, you know what I can do? I think I can just frickin' give
Smoke
this
some more?
to you. No, sorry.
Oh.
I mean, this is just kind of like, we haven't been in this situation before. There, so, Kathira, I just gave you ownership of that. I think you can move it now.
If
Question
it's-
Oh,
mark?
cool. Hang on.
If it's considered a token, then yeah.
You got to switch back to your.
mouse?
sorry, one to the there. There we go.
Good.
Good.
All right, so we have 2 deck saves coming up. I believe I have a 21 does succeed, right? Yeah, 15 right there. Okay.
No.
Okay. So that is 20 damage.
I believe you
and
have
they
failed,
take
good
10
sir.
on a success. They take 10.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. The party hears a cacophonous rumbling, an eruption of stone, and any maybe Pippin can just faintly hear the sounds of 2 woodland critters being squished beneath the rubble.
Music to my ears.
Any movement or bonus there, Kathira?
I'm gonna move forward just a little bit.
Oh, okay. Kathira steps forward proudly to observe her destruction.
I'm all set.
Conway?
Alright. Well, Kathira just took an impossibility of me going into melee.
Can you walk over it, or it's still like a mound of earth?
Well, no. That's not what he's saying. He cannot
There's-
move into the space.
Oh, I see.
We're
Okay.
So now that she's in melee, I guess I will cast a Shield of Faith on her. Grants her +2 to AC for the next 10 minutes.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. Rift.
Well, I'm gonna have to drop my weapon or I have to draw my javelin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The mall isn't 10-foot radius, is it?
I don't think so.
I don't know. 5-foot reach. All right. So Rift pulls out her javelin.
And that one for 7.
Throwing it. It goes high, sailing over the were-rat.
Oh, I can do that again.
I believe you can.
There's 2. Oh wow, what's up with these? 13. And I'm
What are
shooting
what
at
are
the
what
big
are you?
one.
Okay. Just hits.
Alright.
The were-rat trying to duck beneath the incoming javelin, but ducking a shoulder right into the blow, taking 8 points of piercing damage.
And I think that's it.
All right. Mr. Slither.
Yay.
So you did just. I'm trying to think. You'll have to apply. Yeah, you can't go through the enemy spaces. You
Oh,
will
that's
have
enemy.
to.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize. I
No, you're
can't
good.
see it because of the things
You
there.
will have to reapply your right too, I believe, if
Yeah,
you
I
want
know.
that in effect. Yeah.
I can only do it as a bonus action.
Wait, didn't we just have a fight in the previous room?
Yeah, no, he applied the right against.
I
the-
did.
Oh, did you? I'm
That's
sorry.
fine,
I didn't know you applied the right during that combat.
Well, my question was going to be how much time.
The time
It
doesn't
doesn't
matter.
even.
Your
Yeah.
right is forever until you
Oh no, that's right. It doesn't matter unless I take a short rest.
Right. You know, I'm gonna give you a special mark here. What do we want?
Which would actually be my question. Does anybody remember if I gave anybody the bonus thingy during that last fight? Because that lasts for 10 minutes.
Do I see this giant rat that's here?
I don't think so,
Check.
because the last fight we only had that one person.
It was like
Oh,
one
okay.
round. Check your spell slots,
It
Clark.
would have been the
That
fight
should tell you.
before that. But
Can I see this through the door where I'm at, or do I need to
I
move?
think your dynamic lighting should be. Yeah, no, you can see the big guy,
So I'm gonna
humanoid.
do my first arrow on him.
Okay.
These rats have bows, right? They have lots of arrows for us to steal.
The rats do
Does
not
a
have any
23
sort of
hit?
23 does hit, yes. The bolt coming out with such acceleration, the were rat not even having time to respond. You notice the were rat is carrying martial weapons. The giant rats are not. The were rat, you notice, does have a hand crossbow.
Nice.
You see hanging from his side.
Means he's got arrows, boys. Let's get them.
So that's 12 total,
No, it's. I don't know why it.
isn't it?
No. It's only 7.
No, your
It's one-
Crimson Ray
it's-
is going.
7 piercing plus your.
Or
wound
I'm
rate.
sorry.
Yeah, it's 12. Yeah.
God damn it!
Oh, you're good. You're good. Don't sweat it.
Paul, do you need a
All right.
Snickers?
I need something.
And the Snickers sounds good. Like to eat nuts. So good.
24 hit.
24 hits. Again, just the bolts coming out with such ferocity that the enemy not even being cognizant of what's happening. All right.
Then. Does a 22 hit?
22 does hit.
That should be. Yeah, that. It's there.
All right. The were-rat is dead.
Yeah, baby.
Your last bolt impacting him in his heart region, dying with a gasp. You have a third attack slip? No, that was all
No,
three.
that was my turn.
Okay. Any motion or movement?
No, I'm good where I'm at now.
Okay.
Come get us, babies. Kyle, your initiative. So sad.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's good anyways, since you're a healer for the most part.
All right, Clark, you're up.
Okay. Have we hit this little rat at all?
No, I don't believe so.
Okay.
You have observed these rats being taken down with strikes that you know are relatively weak strikes coming from your companions.
I will fire a crossbow.
I'm sorry, I missed something too. Did you say something was carrying a hand crossbow or something?
Yeah, the were-rat, when he polymorphed into his
Okay.
humanoid form, you noticed there was a hand crossbow at his hip as well as a short sword.
We're gonna steal all his
fif-
arrows.
15 does hit.
That's gonna be 10 piercing damage.
Okay. That is you skewer the rat to the floor. The party is met with silence.
Right. Let's see. Aw. No second round for us.
They scurried away when we beat their master.
Ooh, there's water. There be water here. Is this a well?
Arr!
Be a well.
There's a well over here too. I saw it when I came up.
What do we see when we walk in, Fred?
I only have a death thing on me.
You do see
Is
water.
Kathira ending her eruption?
I don't link or check that spell. I don't think that's like endable. I think there's now just shit on the ground that's hard for most of you, other than I think Beryllium and maybe Kathira to walk over.
It's just difficult terrain, though, right?
Yes, correct. It's not like it's not
I
magma,
can't
but
even.
yeah,
Magma.
right, right, right.
Frickin' shark with a frickin' laser.
Okay, the party notices, for instance, right now, Clark and Rift and Amara, you all do notice some rather large cracks around even larger fountains you see in the kind of right and left alcoves in this room. The room is particularly musty and cobweb-ridden and filthy. It certainly looks like a pack of large rodents were making home here. The water is absolutely disgusting. It is vile water. There's rat poop in there. It looks like they were bathing in there and drinking from it and excrementing in it.
You.
The party sees
Excrement.
the party sees the dead were rat and 3 or 4 dead rats at this point.
The were-rat, because he was humanoid, are there any belongings in this room?
There's no belongings, although
No.
on both of the statues, I'm sorry, both of the fountains, the party notices the Xanathar symbol is carved. The Xanathar symbol is also carved on the were-rat's breastplate, which is leather.
Oh yeah, Riff picked up 2 of her javelins.
Oh yeah, and
Can we gather up our arrows?
and people wanted arrows from him, right? Does the were-rat have arrows on him?
Sure, someone who wants to check the rat.
Definitely want to look at that
I
rat for
wanna check
arrows.
that arrow.
Yeah.
I'm a
I'm
helper.
gonna
Can-
repair.
All right, do an investigation, Amara, and do that with advantage since Slither's helping you to kind of rifle over the corpse.
Okay. First one is a 12. Please give
Okay.
us lots of arrows. Second one's a 15.
Okay, 15's better. 15's better. Both of you guys roll a d12.
Whatever.
9.
You guys find 11 arrows there. Do with them what thou wilt.
All right.
You take the bigger half, I'll take the 5.
Awesome.
Alrighty.
Okay, party.
Party.
So
I'm
I
gonna-
remember
Time.
this up here.
Part time. Excellent.
Did anybody check out these wells? There's nothing special
Nothing
there.
there, just dirty
You
water.
do a perception if you want.
Can Slither swim down to the bottom?
Ew.
Get in the rat poop. I mean, guys, we're
Yeah.
covered in filth from
You can try Slither if you want to.
See if
Just
there's
gotta let
anything
me-
hanging out down there.
Um,
How deep?
Yeah.
Is the
you don't, Riff, you don't notice anything particularly of note about the fountains and the basins. Although you do notice, now that you're kind of looking up above, maybe like a person and a half's height, there is like actual masonries that it looks like dwarves, and their mouths kind of seems like that was maybe a spigot or something.
Cool. Is it just the top level of the water that's dirty? Is there clean water underneath?
I don't know, Slither. Are you gonna going in, bro? Does somebody want to investigate the water?
I'll investigate.
All right, so you're trying to see what's going on with it. All right, give me a roll.
Investigation.
Yeah, you're trying to figure out.
Oh, you son of a bitch! It was on
Slither's like, he's used to some nasty swamps and stuff. He's like, it's not that bad. It's probably fine under there.
I'm gonna see if there's anything at the
Probably
bottom of the
fine.
well.
Because we're already covered in muck and gross shit. So I was like,
Yeah, we were
any
in that
kind of
other
water would be better than what we are anyways.
All right, so Slither goes. Well, how are you going in, Slither?
Oh, I'm gonna like swan dive in that shit.
Doing athletics?
Athletics or acrobatic?
I mean, it is a swan dive.
Your preference, either. The party watches as Slither kind of rolls up his.
I really kind of wanted you to
sleeve
beef it just because I thought it'd be funny.
and steps up.
With the slightest of splashes.
And steps up to the. Well, the thing is, this is not a well, Slither. This is a small fountain, and what Slither realized is there's like not even a foot. So there's like 10 inches. So there's.
Tell us it's a shallow pool.
That's gonna be 13
You're
points
a
of bludgeoning
dick.
damage.
You
You
should've known
just you cannonball into like
Should've looked
one of those
closer.
things you see at the
No,
mall.
our passive perception would tell you it's a shallow pool.
Well, no, 'cause
Absolutely.
you can't peer into
See
the
through.
water.
Oof.
Murky shit water.
And I will say this: Slither gets up and he's like hurt. He's a little not happy, and he realizes that this is not water at all. This is entirely urine and feces. There's not even no water. If you
Slowly walk away.
The spigot has not functioned in a long, long time.
Oh my god.
I've had worse.
Amara like clears her nose. Like, well, I'm glad I didn't go in there.
If somebody has mending, we could fix the spigot and give you a shower.
I would love a shower. I believe doesn't Pippin have mending?
I
Pippin.
smell much worse than this.
Pippin.
Want to try?
Wouldn't you love a shower?
Yeah, why not? I'll try to fix the spigot.
Okay, do an what did we? I feel like we figured a really good one to do
He
before.
wants to cast mending, so I don't know what mending
Yeah.
says.
I mean, mending's a cantrip, so you know, Pippin does his arcane words and waves his tools around, producing the mending effect. Nothing really happens. You don't notice any breaks or tears in the object. If you want, Pippin, you could do like an insight to try to.
It might be
see
the
if you could
water
figure
source.
out what's wrong with it. Yeah.
Eh.
We're gonna trigger a bottomless water trap.
You can't really tell. You can't really get to the mechanisms involved. You would have to kind of like peel back the wall, the stones on the wall, to actually get to the pipe system to see.
We're really,
No shower for anybody this time.
Peel the wall back.
Could we
could
bust through
go
the wall
wash
and just
off
have the
in
pipes
that
burst?
Ooze room with the pool.
That water was nasty, but probably better than this. Like on a scale of 1 to 10.
I would say
this
we would be
was-
able to tell that it smelled like piss water.
Yeah, passive perception would definitely be like this.
Well, the whole room was like a rat den, so it would be like stepping into a hamster cage the size of a room filled with 20 human-sized hamsters. You probably are not, you know, it's like.
Does thou offend?
I think we should move on as fast as possible. I've been to some cesspools, but not like this.
There was a
This whole
southern
room smells.
area we did not go, and there's a northern area here we did not go.
It's an odoriferous emanation.
They're both about equidistant from where we are.
Yes, it is.
What, we didn't go to this place, you said?
Northeast or southeast? We didn't go down here, and we didn't go up here.
It might
Yeah.
behoove us to finish exploring the south, seeing as we've come down here anyway, before we go any further north.
Yes, I was saying that before, but people insisted on checking the secret doors. So let's go this way, yeah. Agreed.
Wait, but that's not connected, guys.
Yeah, this is the secret door.
Oh, it's the
This is the
secret door?
Yep.
Oh.
Everybody, follow me.
Hmm.
This one here is a dead end, right? Yes. Okay.
Follow closely.
Yeah, the southern thing, that is a true dead end. Or so you think.
Dun dun dun.
I'll do a perception.
Secret door.
Why not?
How did I get in here? What's going
Oh,
on?
Rift's morphing through walls.
I don't
I got
know.
15
Oh,
on this
you
dead
got
end.
stuck, Riff.
Is it indeed a dead end?
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a dead end. You see, yeah, it's a dead end.
Okay.
Hold on,
Are you jumping over?
I want to
people again?
sneaky through this.
Hold on.
Can you smell that?
Careful, because we can all move each other's token. I forgot about that.
You start throwing people.
Hold on, everybody.
Okay, what am I doing? Am I holding on?
Yeah, you're holding on because I gotta check.
Pause.
Hold on to your underwear.
Yeah, for real. For real.
For Rizzo. No cap.
No cap is dumb.
Oh my god.
Quiet, you millennial fogey.
No.
Let me have everyone make a,
Fuck.
Clark, why are you...
Farting
Why
so
are you
hard.
powering up?
I'm not doing anything. What do you mean? Whoa, I don't know what caused
What
that.
the hell?
I didn't do that.
He's got like everything on him.
Oh, yeah, it's because you're... Yeah.
How the fuck did that happen?
Anyways.
The fury of the bloodborne becomes.
God.
It's a 10 thing. It's a turn thing. I didn't know they did that, but that's
Let me have Slither, Conwyn, everyone do a stealth check.
Oh no.
Yo. Oof. Lame.
Oof.
I thought it landed on a 17, but apparently it's a 7.
So, unfortunately, Riff tripped over a pebble on her way. But to be fair, so did Conwyn. Riff had a bit. Actually, Riff, you can do that with advantage because you are an Earth Genasi. But in any event, Conwyn, no matter what, did kick a big old rock, and
Everything's
I did better than Brilliant did.
yeah, I know, but I want to give her. She should. I'm giving her advantage because she has advantage on magical, Earth-based, Earth Genasi thing. In any event, the party did make some noise, and may have made effects happen. You guys can keep going forward, but you can't skip over each other anymore. Okay?
Raj.
Sorry, repeat that.
Just don't jump over each other anymore. But you guys are, you're.
We weren't jumping over it. That was just Amara.
Slither, you're in front.
Yeah, follow my stench.
Onward.
Or you have to follow.
I'm actually
Oh,
gonna
sorry.
do a listen here.
Oh,
I got
hold
distracted.
on. No, you can see them, so we're actually just gonna go right
Oh.
into combat here since you can see them.
Does my stench offend him?
Call it all day.
I don't know. You'll have to ask him.
This is not.
Alright. We go again.
There it is. There's the Conwyn special.
Nice, very nice.
I really wish I had real dice back.
There's just something special about real dice.
Before combat starts, we're waiting on Amara. Can we move 1 foot up, 5 foot up? Because we would have all been in line, but Amara has to move.
What do you mean? I moved up. What do you mean?
Okay,
We all
you
moved
can
up.
Nope, that is up. Cool.
Oh my goodness.
I got it.
Don't move
saving
me, you
5
piece of
feet in
shit.
Combat, saving 5 feet in combat is important.
Okay.
I mean, there's just a few sets to choose from.
When I moved up, they hadn't moved up. So
Yeah, I have a couple sets myself.
don't move me.
Clark, hit me with it. Hit me with it, Daddy.
Not as bad as last
So a Grick, I think you guys will like this. I don't know if everybody is familiar with what it looks like. The party notices, well, actually right now I think all there notices a just shy of a giant worm-like abomination with like a mouth that opens at 3 points and teeth filling it. Link incoming in 1 second.
It's pretty damn awesome.
Oh, that. I think that's a.
That makes sense.
Oh yeah, I've seen those before. They're so
If
cute.
if you guys can see the GM notes at the bottom, just like don't look at them
Yeah.
too much.
Yeah, I didn't see any.
I linked you the wrong one, but that's all right. Okay, are we all in? Yes, we are. Oh, Amara, you think to yourself as you ready to take your turn, man, this monster is quick as F as you hear him rustling so fast.
Yeah. Can I get by other people or no?
Yes, you can.
I thought this was a single file tunnel.
Yeah, wait.
In D&D rules, you can pass by your party members.
Yeah, the way it would be, they would kind of like turn side. Like you figure normally we're standing horizontally. The way I imagine that action happening is like Slither feeling his partner moving behind him would like turn to the side. You know what I mean?
I always had it as like a video game loading sidestep tunnel.
Yeah, sidestep is fine as well. But either way.
Not quite that narrow, because you figure it is a full, it is a cross. You know what I mean? So it definitely wouldn't be quite that narrow.
Okay. Fuck
Sorry,
it. Let's
Laura.
do this. I am going to do a scorching ray with my circlet of blasting.
Do you do any funny hand motions?
Well, it's coming from my head.
Do any funny head motions?
Feels like a head bash.
Yes. Okay. So, let me do my scorching ray.
No, it's 3 times, remember.
Yes. That was a bunch of fuckery.
This is to the front, Grick.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, dirty 20.
Hits.
I love
12?
that I can finally see your stuff.
Okay.
And a 19. Did the 12 hit or no?
Oh, I see what just happened. The 20 hits, the 19 hits, the 12 does not hit. I
Okay.
thought that was damage.
I wish. No. Okay. So, 4 damage the first ray.
Do it like
and
hit
6.
then damage,
Okay.
because this way you don't throw, like if you kill something and have stuff left
Right.
over.
Okay. So, 10 damage altogether.
On the 20 to hit and the 19 to hit. Okay, I see
Yeah.
it. The fiery bolts shooting out, striking against the Grick, letting out a
Point of
fiendish
curiosity.
call.
So, this
The
other thing,
circlet
don't
of
pay attention
blasting
to it.
against
I'm
the
just
elemental.
knocking off a thing.
Yes, Amara, can you repeat that, Conwin?
Wasn't the circlet of blasting used against the elemental?
We short rested.
Yeah, but
Or
that was
long rested.
before we took the rest.
Yeah, did
Yeah.
you guys take the rest like right after the
Yeah.
elemental? I want to
It can
say.
only be used once
A day.
per day and recharges at the next dawn.
I thought that we had taken a long rest. Yeah.
Yeah, so that would be so that would have been yesterday. Yeah, because remember,
Yeah,
if
you
it's
said it
like
was morning.
Okay, I must have missed the timing then. Sorry.
yeah,
That's
like
okay.
when you guys took the long rest, it was like 10 o'clock or so the previous day, and then the long rest, you guys woke up and it was like 6 a.m. or something like that.
Gotcha, okay.
Okay,
I
so
had order of events wrong in the head.
No worries.
she's just gonna come back this way a little bit. Okay.
All right.
I see you minding your business.
Amara shouts out heatedly because of the fire magic. Now should have had these guys sneak up on you all. One of these giant snake-like creatures will slither forward to Slither with great rapidity and make a multi-attack. Once being up close, Slither, you notice that it looks almost like an earthworm with an octopus for a face. It will make one lunging attack at you with its tentacles. Does a 15 hit?
No.
Okay, the tentacles will miss, dodging back just barely. It then following up with a lunging attack from its sharpened beak, hitting you for 7 piercing damage with a 20. As fate would have it, you immediately are spurned into action from the sharp attack. Slither,
What?
your turn. Don't
Oh.
want me. What?
I actually
What?
didn't realize it was my turn. I'm sorry.
He was too busy talking about his stench.
There is silence.
Ooh.
I'm gonna take a step back behind. Is that Conwyn behind?
Yes.
And then I'm gonna do my typical.
The Slither usual.
Yeah.
It's Slither special.
Oh, what?
Would that be an attack of opportunity?
Yes, it would. Actually, good
Oh,
reminder.
wait. Damn, I keep forgetting about.
Well,
that.
yeah,
No.
you.
No.
Okay.
I'm just gonna take my attacks.
Yeah, because I mean, you're.
I
You
don't.
won't, you
Well,
don't
not only
suffer.
that, but it's not like I have a shit ton of hit points. So.
Yeah.
$20, $30.
Enraged by the previous beak attack, Slither just at close range, the crossbow impaling
Yeah,
it
there we
forward.
go. There we go.
Oh, big
Damage.
damage, baby. Big
Big
damage.
Big whammy.
The blow kind of almost staggering the whole creature with a 15 hit it. Another follow-up attack.
Yeah, there we go.
Big damage, baby.
Yes.
The creature being visibly stunned and almost disorientated by the sudden influx of damage.
Eat it.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
Oh, this one, the creature flailing like a flippity floppity, and the arrow just going awry. Mr. Pippin and Maw.
I'm just gonna hit this thing with a sling.
Sounds good. Pippin from inside the cockpit of Maw twirls the bit of stone.
21 to hit.
Pippin is a very, very good stone thrower. Many people don't know that.
And 7 damage.
You'll have to, I mean, it would have hit no matter what, Pippin, but figure out, is that +6 in that sling to hit? Should that be there? Like, even with a 15, it still would have hit, so that's going to be 7 damage. But I can never tell with all these modifiers going on. And furthermore, that sling is going to kill the Grick. Do you want to do it in any special way?
Bring his beak.
It's gonna hit it in the mouth really hard and go straight through the back.
It goes so hard, it doesn't quite actually go, well, roll a strength check.
What?
Just let me do it, man.
I know. Stop taking away his flavor. How dare you?
Alright, it's a 14. The thing goes through the back of its head.
Okay, all right. Goes right through the back, like a
Like,
pinata.
actually, you would not have enough strength to do that with your pitiful muscles.
My scrawny half of
Right.
arms.
Well, he's got a mech.
Would have the muscles.
He's
No,
got
Yeah,
a
well,
mech.
the
the
mech
mech's
isn't
not
using
shooting
the,
the sling.
Oh,
yeah,
the
right.
Oh.
It's pepper.
Oh, okay. I see.
In any event, any bonus action or movement, Pip?
I'm just gonna move up, right behind Colin.
Okay. Um, all right, so the remaining Grick will slither up to Slither, and with the same motions as the first one, with this animal instinct, do 2 attacks.
They really
Does that
want to
work?
fuck you up.
Yeah, apparently you're non-existent down there.
Well, funny you say that, but no, they really cannot see her,
Yeah, there's no light where I am.
and they're reliant on dark vision.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Weren't there
plus
two
filter.
bricks?
One died.
One is
Oh,
dead.
I'm dumb. Yep, you just killed it. Okay, yes.
So again, the tentacle attacks coming out, but as Slither had already seen this motion, it was easy for him to just kind of step around them. The beak time, this time Slither was watching for the beak attack much more carefully, easily avoided it. All right, Clark.
How tall is the tunnel that we're in right now?
5 foot, so it would be very difficult. You could, you would have to succeed on an acrobatics check to be able to fly around people here. It would be you.
I could safely go here, no problem, and attack, but that doesn't let Kathira or Rift attack.
Yes, correct. Just so.
I don't
Just
think
so.
there's anything left to attack, right?
There's one remaining Grick.
Where are you at?
The folks up front would know.
I guess we can just
There.
rotate out of this spot, so because we're not in attack of opportunity range, so we'll just rotate out of this spot, I guess.
Oh, I
So
don't
will stand
see
here
anything
for a
there.
second,
Weird.
Use my spell, and then I'll move backwards, and we'll just have to be the 3 of us will share this one attacking position. So I will do. I'll point at the Grick, and I will do Toll of the Dead.
Oh, it's on top of Sliver. That's why.
Has this one been injured yet?
Yes, it has.
Okay, I will do. It needs to do a Wisdom save, or else it'll take a D12 damage. 2d12 damage. Sorry, 2d12.
Oh, the Grick, hearing the incoming echoes at the edges of its mind's ears, just kind of instantly started to shut down all mental faculty, being too horrified by the incoming noise.
Okay.
Alright.
Kyle's like, piece of shit.
I just didn't expect a Grick to get a 14 on its stuff.
Bro, the Grick got a dirty 20, and it's only got +2.
Good for it.
Alright. Guess I'm gonna throw a javelin again.
Thread that needle.
Woo!
Yeah, don't hit anybody.
10 to hit.
The javelin just misses the Grick, but more importantly, like it
Oh,
just
no.
comes like it kind of deflects off the lip of Maw and goes whizzing right by Conwyn's ear, almost hitting Slither's crossbow.
Uh-oh.
and then missing the Grick.
Sorry
And then
about
lands
that.
in the wall right here next to Amara.
Nice faces.
Mara's like, what
Do
the
I get-
fuck are you
oh,
doing?
yeah, I feel
Yeah,
like
yeah,
if I
extra
don't-
extra attack.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
you
I
can
forgot.
try to
Okay,
hit
sorry,
it
I
again.
forgot. Yeah, 12.
Immediately after apologizing to those affected by her previous throw, Riff
Does it again.
yeets another one, and exactly the same thing happens. This one perhaps coming even closer to Slither. It almost hits Slither's crossbow string,
Sorry,
Oh my.
Slither.
and it does miss the Grick as well.
I do hate the javelin. Was never good at it.
Any movement or bonus action?
all I can do.
You might want to move back one square.
Okay. So people have a chance.
All right, Kadira.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna come up here. Okay. And I'm
All
going
right.
to hurl some flames at the Griff's head.
Oh my god.
Big surprise.
Oh yeah,
That's
the
the way to
whole
do
first
it.
session you were gone, all we needed was flames.
Yep.
We had none.
What is there a dex save there? Oh, it's a spell attack, I understand. So the flames appearing in your hand and streaking towards the Grick, unfortunately they just impact a nearby
It singes
piece of
Slither.
stone that, it's
A
jutting
nearby
out.
party member.
No, it impacts against a jutting stone. Any
Okay,
bonus
so-
action or movement?
I'm just gonna move back to where I was if that would
Yep,
work.
I believe that's within your movement, I think. Yeah, that's definitely within your movement.
Hey,
All right.
Conwyn.
So I'm gonna kind of sidestep with my dominant hand forward next to Slither and take a swing up at this Grick.
I don't think you can attack from someone else's spot.
Technically can.
Let me see, I think you just can't end your turn there, but let's see.
I've looked it up because Kyle said it many times, and
I've done this too. And
Yeah.
We looked it up. How they rule it is that if you can't end your turn there, you also can't end your movement there. So in order to move, attack, move, you're temporarily halting your movement, which therefore counts as all.
as
stop.
ending your thing there. Yeah.
You're ending your movement, not end your turn. But end your movement.
Word, then pass.
You don't have a ranged weapon or anything? Cantrip? Nothing?
Paladins don't have cantrips.
Oh, cool. Ranged weapon.
Nope.
Oh my.
Oof.
Ouch.
Paladins are literally melee fighters.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
You can have a throwing axe or something.
Or something for emergencies.
Throw your weapon.
This
We should.
is,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I
hurl my
Sure.
flail at the thing, yeah, no.
You guys are so
You should
eager
pick up
to
some
go
hand
through.
axes. Definitely pick up some hand axes or something, Conway.
Wait.
I does not fit the character. He would not carry around hand axes.
For emergencies?
No, he's a melee fighter. He's a melee combatant.
we
This
pray
is
to a
what
monitor in emergencies.
Okay.
Here, here.
Do
I
I?
was thinking
They
that
don't
he
have
was
cover if I
relatively
shoot from here, right? Or do I need to move up?
Can you repeat that? Would they have cover there? That's a pretty good question. Yeah, they would probably have like half cover if you attacked from right there.
Okay.
If you
Well,
moved up like one, it would be fine. Yeah, that would
Okay.
be fine.
that's what I'm gonna do then. Okay. Let's do it, baby. 21 to hit.
Does in fact hit.
Okay. That is 9 damage.
Okay.
Let's try that again.
Grick screeching
Lame.
out. in
11
rage and
definitely
pain
doesn't
yell.
hit.
This misses.
24 to hit.
Hits. This could be it.
10
Wants to be a
damage.
Grick killer. How do you kill it with your crossbow arrow?
I'm gonna say I shoot it right in its beak, as if the beak was the middle of a bullseye, and the flower was the outside rings.
And it was even sharper. It's like the Grick, after your first bit of damage, was just turning to you, and your crossbow threaded exactly where you wanted, like as it turned, like the moment that it turned around.
Haha.
Nice.
I just step up behind it. It's like, shit, what's there? And then I'm like, me, motherfucker.
Just so. All right, this ends that combat, and I think, guys, this will be a good time. Let's take a break, but if everyone can do it, let's try to take like a shorter, like a 10-minute break, because I've noticed within myself, like I just hardcore want to step away for like 5 minutes towards the end of our session. But it's not really, if we do like a 15-minute, then it's kind of like a douchebag thing for me to do. So let's do a 10-minute, and then Craig gets a nice 5-minute later on.
Okay. You need to build up your DM stamina.
I know, for real, for real. I couldn't imagine doing like
Well,
a.
because he's a smoker.
That's a big
Doing an
thing, yeah.
extremely long session,
sick.
yeah. Like the one shots that they say is 4 hours when indeed it's actually like 8,
Yeah, it's
12.
for real. Like you always multiply it times like 2 to 4, somewhere's in there. Like the amount of
Yeah.
time, honest.
All right, I'm gonna go get a snack. I'll be back.
Yeah, I'll be right back. No. Yeah, I know.
Were we supposed to hear that, Greg?
I just don't. I was talking to Crystal. I was just making a voice. No, I keep my stuff on open. I don't make too many embarrassing or sexual or obese or vulgar noises. Hold on, hold on.
Wait, didn't you just say something about raw dogging it?
I did, but that it's all contextual, you see, so that wasn't dirty at all. Get off my back, HR.
Okay, then y'all don't hear the bong noises in the background.
Ghost. This place we ordered dinner from, I got chocolate. They just in the dessert section, chocolate mousse. So I ordered 2 chocolate mousses, It's like a chocolate mousse cake, and I'm surprised but not disappointed. You know.
So you basically you would have been the person who fought to be good, then died and turned into a vampire, then grew a kingdom, which I can become revenge. Or maybe was evil while asleep and is now a good vampire, like I don't know.
Interesting. All right.
Gosh darn it.
Ugh.
So Kyle, you there? Really? Jess, you gotta tell Kyle to get ready for our mummy encounter.
You need to get ready for what?
The mummy encounter.
We'll have to tell him himself. Kyle, Craig says you have to get ready for that mummy encounter. We're gonna bring that pyramid out, baby! If you're talking, no one can hear you. Is he talking? I don't think
Yeah,
he's...
I had muted myself. I was saying, I mean, do it whenever you want, but it is like a 10% chance. It's not like it's a guaranteed mummy encounter, so we'll see.
Craig's
Well,
got pretty good luck. He's
But
gunning
Kyle,
for it.
remember, you're the god of the luck, and I mean,
Yeah.
the party really wants that mummy encounter. They really want. I mean, don't make us use our whole bag of beans because
Don't make Pippin have to
No,
shit out
Craig
all the
wants it.
beans.
Yeah, I think Craig's the only one that wants the mummies.
I don't want the pyramid to fall down on top of us. Definitely not.
my man Conwin's got my back on this.
Jess, in Dungeons and Daddies, have you gotten to the point with the pyramid?
Well, that was like one of the first episodes. I haven't continued watching. I just don't have enough time.
No,
I-
no, but you remember the part where they summoned the pyramid? Okay.
Yes. I remember.
But you're right.
I
The
don't
pyramid.
think that's such a weird interpretation. I'll say this: if it comes up in this campaign, I definitely wouldn't have it come from the sky.
Can you imagine just a pyramid falling in the middle of an underground dungeon and exploding a big part of it?
What the thing is that from the sky, there's nothing up there, but it's going to protrude from the ground. The ground has stuff there. It would have to break through plants and roots and rat holes and otter holes and snake
Oh
holes.
no, it's like conjuration is how I understand it.
Okay.
Because it says it specifically says from the like it.
Because otherwise you could just safely use it and you wouldn't get anything bad from it. Just be like, ka-tonk, and you'd have like gravel fall on you and be like, oh, guess I summoned the period. I guess we'll deal with it when we get up there.
What's it literally say for the pyramid?
This is literal. The bead produces an effect 1 minute later from the ground wherever it's planted. And the other thing too, like, there's other, you know that the instant fortress item. There's this one item, something's instant fortress, where like you throw it and it turns into like a castle, and built in there it gives you. One of the intended effects is for you to drop it on an enemy, and it gives you how much bludgeoning damage and like the dex save involved in that if you like do it above somebody, which kind of seems similar to me. You know what I mean? But,
Yeah.
Like
I actually don't think it did fall from the sky. Now that I think about it, I think maybe they just planted it in the middle of a city, and therefore it destroyed 60 foot.
Right,
from the
right.
city. Yeah.
Yeah, that would definitely like any buildings or anything there. There would be.
If I remember correctly, when he summoned it, it was in an elevator
Oh yeah, that would.
that he was on the top of like a temple or whatever.
Yes, they were definitely inside of a building when they did it. Yeah.
Like a pottery plant that we have somebody who.
Well, so what happened was he was in dire straits and he dumped the entire bag. So a bunch of stuff came out and the pyramid came out. You know, no big, it's just a giant pyramid with mummies. It's fine.
Who here knows the good old Ed, Ed, and Eddie?
Oh yeah.
Who here is familiar with Dragon Ball?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Those things.
It's Kyle's
the
favorite
one-
show.
I already know it. Oh, this isn't the one I was thinking of. Oh,
I
nice.
see Ed and I see Frieza.
It must be a
Oh, he
chicken.
thinks Frieza is Jawbreakers. That's funny.
No, it's his mad face.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I almost thought of doing an NPC voice that was relevant. You have insulted the honor of my forefathers! Okay.
You do not
Sounds
know
like
the
that.
chicken of retribution?
Alright, welcome back to the Dungeons of Mage, my friends. We last left off killing 2 obnoxious, slithery bricks. Party sees before them.
Don't use my name in vain.
Or, you know, they were poor plants that were protecting their home that was being invaded, and we murdered them for no reason, you know. Either
They
way.
could have had hopes and dreams. I don't think anyone tried communicating with them. They could have been sentient. Yeah.
They had children.
Right. The
All these
floor
rocks are really just eggs.
You just hear cheep, cheep, cheap, cheep, cheep. Like,
and the room.
their babies crying for food and their parents.
Broken statuary and jagged chunks of masonry big enough to crush a man's skull with.
So I think we can continue moving forward.
Yes, please continue moving forward, please.
Okay, are we going down or are we going to the side?
Well, no, not you, Jess. Specifically Slither, so we can all enter the room.
Oh.
Shooting out
Oh,
my
yeah, it's
javelins
getting a
as I
little
go
cramped
by.
in here.
Well, only one of them.
Yep.
2 of
It's
them.
quite stenchful up here as well.
I'm
Big part
That's
of
'cause
that
it's
is
Slither.
We're all walking behind Slither, and he kind of punch it right now.
I'm gonna find him some water. We gotta go
Oh
topside
God,
soon, my
this
dude.
rain cloud.
Are we gonna
We
go
need a
this
shower.
way, or I'm assuming?
Let me need.
There appears to be more tunnels up to the left.
I say south before right. That's me.
Oh?
South before we go right.
Then that would be east.
Amara before Conwyn.
Gotcha.
That's what I say.
Do, do, do.
Cardinal direction.
Let's
I
just...
think I said he's. Did I not say
I would be stealthy and I'm just gonna peek until I see like a doorway or something.
Slither, do an intelligence roll.
Intelligence roll?
Oh, camera went off again. Boop. Boop. Oh, okay.
I'm just writing people's names.
Slither like tries
Oh.
describing to
Oh, I'm stopping right here.
how to
Yeah.
affect- Yes, stop. Oh, you.
Amara, maybe you can see it.
So Slither tries describing to Clark like how to effectively keep track of north, south, east, west when in like dark places, and it just comes out as like kind of gibberish with all like wide tales.
But shouldn't it have been him that rolled intelligence?
You were
Anyway.
trying to explain your knowledge to him, like you were trying to teach him essentially, and it was because you know it, right? It's just like you were trying to convey your knowledge, and it wasn't conveyed. It was
More like he didn't understand it, right? His intelligence.
We got it.
Well,
You didn't.
communication's always a two-way party. I mean, yeah, if you want it, well, Clark, you can roll intelligence as well.
I know what north, south, east, and west are.
Oh,
Clark does too.
yes, he does. Well, no, but it's more about like
Clark, you bird brain.
I definitely understood. It was definitely Slither's.
Yeah, so you understood Slither's really cobbed together explanation. Like it kind of clicked.
Slither, stop
you should.
talking about gobbledygook. I know north, south, east, and west. God.
Slither was talking about like where the cobwebs are densest, and like if you see rats.
The moss
or,
only
like,
grows on the north side.
Yeah, right. These were the types of things Slither was talking about. Put it together.
It's cold in the north. It's warm in the south. I got you. Cool. Okay.
Maybe not on this.
That is
Realm.
a misnomer. But anyway. On to the next. Pippin. You're blocking. Well, not really, I guess.
Clark, you're jumping over people again.
This one's a 2-foot, so we can.
So Amara,
Sorry, not 2-foot, 10-foot.
I see a little bit as well.
Yeah, I see a little bit as well.
Mm-hmm.
let me tell you.
It looks like a big mama thing we just fought.
Oh Oh gosh,
Killed
yeah.
its children.
Seymour, feed me.
As we're standing in the hallway,
I mean,
can we do?
Riff pulls out her flute.
Just so we,
Wait,
just so we're aware, guys, we have the person who really likes fire standing exactly next to the person covered in methane gas.
We're gonna be going in. It's fine.
The part, Amara, you see a giant brick. Roll
roll a what?
perception.
Okay. Can you put your mouth closer to your face?
Well, wait a second.
I don't think your mouth doesn't move. Your mouth can't go any further from your face than it is.
Yeah. 12. Boo.
You can't tell if it's dead or alive.
I mean, I'm gonna always assume it's dead. I'm like, I think it's. I don't know if it's dead or alive, but I'm gonna assume it's bad.
Dead or alive.
So, is someone gonna go talk to her, or are we just gonna kill it?
I didn't think we'd kill it. I was just gonna ask, do you guys want me to cast the bond thing on three of you while we're standing in the hallway?
Well, we don't even.
Sure.
Never mind.
Why not?
I guess at this point we'll just assume it's alive.
Yeah, it's alive.
If it's dead, you're gonna be pissed, though.
Yeah, if it's dead, you'll be pissed.
I mean, it does last for 10 minutes, so if I cast it, we'll just eventually get into another combat in 9 minutes. Fine, I don't have to. I'm pretty sure. That's the thing. Passive perception, we would definitely still hear breathing.
Here's what I'm gonna say.
Passive perception.
Well,
Here's what I'm gonna say. Everyone with light, stay in this tunnel. If there's no light, they can't see me. I'm just gonna go look.
Well, why don't we have Slither listen to see if he can hear any breathing or
I would agree.
Would a
anything
plant
of that
breathe?
sort.
Slither gets advantage when it's smell or hear.
Passive perception, I will basically only ever use things like if somebody's stealthing around you or if the module specifically tells me.
Oh, as far as I understood it, it should be the other way. It's not the other way around, but like passive perception should be. You're the DM. I'm not arguing with you. I just always understood that passive perception was what you see in the world naturally without trying.
Mm-hmm.
So just the default. Here's what you notice without any extra effort.
I'll basically always give you guys the same thing. Like I said, passive, that will affect the stealth of you guys. Or there's a few times that have already come up where the module's like, somebody's running away. Somebody has X amount of passive perception, they hear footfalls. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Things like that is how I use them. But
Craig.
other than that, it's just people go in and I'll always give you guys the same. This is kind of what you see. And then if you want to passively try to get something better, perception check.
So I feel like you aren't as loud as you were, and I have you almost turned all the way up. Thank you.
It's deep in there.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
That's where it should be.
Those
Because his
were
mouth is
the
too far from
worst
his face.
rolls I could
All right, so
ever
I'm gonna
have.
stealth in the room. They
Yeah.
can't see me. So let me roll stealth and see.
Oh, hey, there it is.
I didn't perceive shit.
You don't even need to roll stealth.
Cool. All
It's
right.
good because you find you're pretty you're like, I was pretty noisy in this approach. You think to yourself, Mara could have done better on that one.
Yeah, she could have. She really could have.
Do you get like advantage in the dark or some shit?
Yeah, she's yeah.
Yeah,
Kinda.
I'm a gloom stalker, so, and this is my
Yeah.
favorite landscape or whatever.
Things
Yeah.
that rely on dark vision, the dark vision doesn't work to detect her if she's in darkness, so it's super effective.
All right. Can I look now and see if I think it's alive?
Yeah, sure, do an investigation.
I can't use a perception. I'm not gonna go
No,
poke
do it.
it. 11.
You think it's alive. You think you think it's sleeping. You notice to yourself there's kind of some big bumps in its bellies. Maybe it's just had a big meal or something to that effect.
All right, I'm gonna go whisper to everyone and be like, "Be quiet. I'm gonna go kill it.
Well,
Come-
we will go kill it, I guess.
Let me get off a surprise round first, before you ruin it with."
I'll probably try to get in for a surprise round and just attack it all at once.
Okay.
We could actually probably try to even flank it and just like surround it.
Well, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna be back here. Thank you. So if you guys want to come around it, you can. But I'm definitely gonna attack it.
Alright, I give the emboldening bond to, let's see, I give it to Conwyn, Slither, and Amara.
And what does that do?
That's the thing where you can add a d4 to any 20-sided die you roll once per turn.
Cool. Alright, I'm gonna attack it.
It's quite noisy, so he's not going to move in. If anyone else is going to, now is the time.
Sounds like y'all should get yourself in position.
Yes.
If it's just eaten, I wonder if they're not digested yet and we can save them. Whatever they are.
I'm gonna just get this corner.
I must have chewed it, though. Okay. Well, I'm gonna attack it.
Hold on.
Well,
Kithura, do you have any place you want to move to? Who else is in the back? And Slither, move yourself to where you would like.
I will also bonus action summon my spiritual weapon.
I know.
Do I have a token for my spiritual weapon? Oh, I can do it myself. Never mind, ignore me.
Yeah, yes, you can.
I can do it myself. Oh, it's a different one. Okay.
Is it, did I not change that one?
You did not.
Oh, crap.
It's fine.
I don't want to do that right now.
You don't have to. You don't have to.
I will take care of it before too long, though. Hold that spiritual... Actually, take that spiritual weapon back for now. So, what I wanted to say is, but I wanted to give you all your first. When Rift moved where she did, that actually awoke the Great Alpha, who kind of lulled his head over and gave a screeching roar.
of course.
Rubble being shifted off of his carapace.
So we surprised him.
Well,
Surprise.
I'm gonna just have everyone do straight, because in some regards he kind of surprised Rift, but yes, in some regards it's inarguable that you guys kind of surprised him too, so we'll just do this one straight. But let me put that up first.
Ugh. Lame.
I mean, you're probably still gonna go first, don't worry.
Fantastic.
Probably not, because mine's 13.
Oh,
Oh, no, wait,
back
actually,
at
it's
it
a
again with
16.
those rolls.
I forget it doesn't add my,
He was asleep.
Nat 20.
Hey.
Oh, come on. I feel like
Slither, you
Conwyn.
have nothing to complain about.
Yeah.
You can go above me.
Godwin got a 3.
I still feel like Conwyn.
I mean, to be fair, I am wearing full chainmail, carrying a shield, and a flail.
It's
So
been a
all my
fast boy.
equipment alone is just like 45, 50 pound.
Oh, that's not good. We can change each other's. Okay, I accidentally changed yours to 18.13 because I thought I was on.
Yeah, I think he's got everybody. They have.
Everyone can affect everyone else.
Yeah, which is.
Yeah. Sometimes that's
I
not
mean,
point
it's
out.
not that bad.
It's better than not being able to see a whole fight.
Yeah, great. I like the way it is now compared to how it was before.
I wish I could have just left it.
Sorry.
Okay.
I wish you could have.
All right, Mr. Pippin.
Alright, I'm gonna hit this thing with Scorching Ray.
Okay.
So you want me to hit first and then damage?
Yeah. Let me tell you on each to hit. Although it does matter less if it's only it matters
It's a fresh
more if
boy.
there's multiple opponents out. That's when it really matters. 27 will definitely hit. Is that a nat 20?
It is.
Yeah, that's an
Beautiful.
Oh, baby.
Hey, big damage. Big damage.
Big whammy.
Excellent. Gouts of fire coming forth from Maw's chest cavity, shooting forward, dealing 12 fire damage.
Is it 12 or would it be 7? Is it 5 for his booming blade?
Or is the 5 the crit?
The 5 is the bonus for using
The 5,
mod
yeah.
and spell
The 5
focus.
is the spell
Gotcha,
Then it
okay.
should be
bonus.
more, because it doesn't have a crit then. So it should be more than 12.
It's fixed and not a roll.
What?
I think. Hold on, let me check. Yeah.
The spell attack.
No, what I'm saying is the bonus he gets for using Maw as
That's fine. I'm not
Spell
on 5
focus
then.
is
The
static.
7 would still be increased, right?
it is 2d. No, yeah, you're right. So it
Yeah.
should be
It should be 46.
46, correct?
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I was.
So it needs an extra 2d. For 17 damage. There you go.
Alright, and the next
and then
to hit
the
was
second one
14.
14.
Yep.
The 14 does miss.
Okay.
It impacting and just kind of dispersing on the Brick Alpha's hard carapace.
They're so cute, though. Reminds me of those face
25.
huggers, but it has the bill of a toucan, which I appreciate.
25 hit it.
For 11 damage. Or 14 damage, sorry.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Brick rearing up and kind of putting its sensory organs in the direction of the party, panning back and forth, give out another enraged yell, "Hey!" and make a multi-attack against Rift, the closest enemy. One attack with its long tail, doing 14 points of damage.
Just hits. Oh.
14 points of damage.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oof.
And a follow-up attack with its beak. Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Dealing 16 more points of piercing damage.
Cool.
Alright. Rift.
I'm gonna bonus action rage because I didn't rage.
Yep.
Yeah.
Would have been nice if you'd gotten the chance to, huh?
Yeah, for sure. 21.
Hitting. On your strike, you being struck by how thick and rigid the shell on this beast is.
Thick
But-
and rigid, huh? Mm.
Yeah. It's turgid.
Turkey
Dealing-
branded one-eyed snake.
it kind of is. It is. Dealing 10 damage.
He's got tentacle face, too, so...
And I attacking recklessly. Or can I do that?
Well, always declare it on the first
Ooh,
one, right?
okay.
So on this one, there's not even a need, so we'll say, no, you're not recklessly attacking.
Okay.
Always do it on your first one. But the second one of your extra attacks I see is a crit, which definitely hits. You're hitting in the same spot, already weakened from your first strike. It cleaving in the, what is that, 14?
13.
It'd be 15 total with the 2 rage
Oh,
damage.
the 2 from the rage
Right.
that are on here, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay.
That's not on here.
Actually, Beyond 20 has a new setting. So if you actually go into it and then scroll all the way down, if you're a barbarian,
Oh, I
it'll say
know, yeah,
bottom,
yeah.
turn your rage on.
I know, I just forgot. I was doing
Okay. Are you gonna Fury?
frenzy.
Yeah.
Isn't that a bonus action?
Oh, you're right. You are right.
Yeah, I'm done for now.
Fury is from World of Warcraft, Craig.
Yeah.
I used to eat Fury Warriors.
It's funny because in WoW I would always love spellcasters and mages, and here I'm like, wizards are not my thing. Must beat things.
All right, Miss Amara, show us your thing.
All right. Well, let me back on up here. A 20 to hit, a dirty 20.
20 hits.
Okay. 9 plus 7 is 16 damage on the first arrow hit. $13 to hit.
You can add a D4 to that if it misses, or whatever. Yeah.
13 does not hit.
But I can add the D4 though, right? You said?
You can add the D4.
Alright. Don't fail me now. So plus 4. So 17 to hit?
Arrow glowing with force radiance, still stopping short of breaking through the carapace of this old wreck.
Bleh.
Ryan's
Oh.
Okay.
Let's... Even if I got... Well, I'll try for an 18. I guess.
You can only use it once per turn.
Oh. Okay, well...
You can use it again.
Great. And I'm going to go even further back.
Into the part of the
I
thing
don't
that's
blame you.
Doesn't have things.
Swears.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm good.
All right, young Clark.
Alright, I will bonus action summon my spiritual weapon. So it gets to take a swing. It's a 15 to hit, which we know misses. That's my bonus action, and then as an action, please, I'm going to do my standard bell attack. So please do a wisdom save. DC 14.
Hope he's wise as fuck, because he's the daddy one.
He is a snake monster, so I don't think.
No, he is not wise enough.
All right, so that'll be 2d12.
Echoing in his mind. Quack, 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 quack.
And that'll be 19 necrotic damage. Right?
Excellent.
Necrotic, right? Yes, 19 necrotic damage.
Can I make a suggestion? Is Rift's turn over? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's my turn. It's Clark.
Never mind. Sorry, zoned out for a moment.
Because you were getting high, weren't you? Waiting for your turn.
No, she's theory crafting. Slither.
Oh, it's actually my turn.
Wow.
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 I'm going to raise up my crossbow. Take aim at this thing.
Alright. Your aim is sure. The shot is good.
Get him, boy.
Ooh, there we go.
Excellent. The blow being slowed on his carapace, but still dealing good damage.
Cock my crossbow.
On his rock hard body.
You can add
15. Okay.
Yes, the 14 would miss.
19 doesn't though.
Just hitting, the bolt barely making it through the outer shell.
What?
19 apparently. Oof.
Wow,
No,
that's
no, it barely makes it through. You
It does hit though. It hit.
so
That's
that's
what
10
barely
damage on
making
your
it
second
through
attack.
means.
yes, sir. Let's hope I can get another good one.
The Grick seeming on death's
Nope.
door. No, this one just going wide of your target.
I can't make it 3. 2 I can do. Can't.
All right, Kathira.
Okay, I am just gonna do the fireball thing.
Okay. There's a 9. I'm sure a 9 probably hits.
You mean a 10 to hit?
Oh, I always confuse that. Right. No, so the fireball, you're just being a little wide of the target, and
Way wide on this one.
just going overhead.
Jesus Christ. What the fuck?
I'm just gonna step over next to Pippin.
Okay.
A guy came
Yeah.
out from the deli and brew across the street in a big old lifted up truck and like tried to like sidewind it and like just could not do it. It was just like,
Yeah, they're coming back.
what are they fucking drag racing on the main road? Get the fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
it sounds like they are. So like they're just racing on the main road.
Oh, you guys are by Deli and Brew.
Yep, right by Hudson Valley.
All right.
All the
beautiful thing.
poutine and all the convenience store
That will
stuff.
be advantage. That will be fun.
So I'm gonna move over there, and I'm gonna take a few swipes with my flail directly at Big Bad Alpha.
Okay.
By the might of Amanatar's justice, you shall be slain, monstrosity.
Show him who the real alpha is.
25.
Hit.
That'll work.
4 max damage, 11.
The creature turning to you, maw open and drooling, just in time to receive big, heavy-handed blow from your.
Well, isn't that funny? And that 20 and that 1.
Hey!
Nice.
Do it in a special manner.
Oh,
Minimal
is this
damage. Yeah, minimal. There's no way you can kill it.
So seeing as it's got its mouth open, I'm going to just
Choke it.
take the opportunity, see that it's really messed up, and I'm gonna fling my flail directly into the back of its head to crack its brainstem.
You hear a vicious and audible cracking noise. Its kind of head seems to go lopsided. And
My
that,
faith in Amanatar is rewarded.
you guys can now see. This is funny. I had it backwards in my clicking. What you guys are about to see is what you should have beginning. But you see sleeping underneath the corpse of the formerly sleeping Crick statue that's like laying on.
Oh, you're saying there wasn't a statue back in that hallway. The statue was here.
No, all previous statues you guys saw. No, in this, you guys were supposed to just see like a statue, and the Crick was going to be like a surprise. But I had it back.
I don't mind.
I'm unconcerned by the statue at the moment. I can see Rift has taken some damage. I'm gonna go over, put my hand on her shoulder, and with some reassuring words and blessings from Monitor, give her 17 points of lay on hand healing.
Can I cut its stomach open and see what it just ate?
Yeah, see if we can save those. If it's like swallowed 3 people, we can save 3 people.
Sure, do a sleight of hand check.
To gut?
You feel
Wait,
like
sleight of hand. There's nothing. We're just.
What do you mean?
do a
18.
do a sleight of hand. So you cut it open in such a way that it's not like a messy process. Poke open anything.
I'm gonna say your voice is really low right now. I don't know what's going on.
And you keep fading in and out.
Because my voice is filled with chocolate cake.
Oh.
Uh,
I wish
you-
my
you-
mouth was filled with chocolate cake.
You manage to vivisect this creature in such a way you don't like poke anything you shouldn't, so it's not overly messy or smelly. You get to the stomach and you see it's like a couple of goblins, like 3 goblins.
Okay, well, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they're dead.
They had to rip them up.
Still, like,
Did the goblins have anything on them?
Yeah.
No. I
Yeah.
mean, do an investigation. What are you looking for? What, valuables or
Yeah,
ammunition,
and
that kind of
arrows.
thing?
I was kind of hoping that the module put the 3
14.
lumps in there specifically for us to find.
No. No, I mean, believe it or not, most people don't assume that the party is gonna just start disemboweling the things that they killed. That's like,
Weird.
If it's having
Weird.
loss, yeah. If you're just like, there's a goblin, I'm not gonna dissect the goblin. If you say the goblin looks like he just ate a baby, I'm gonna be like, well, we're gonna try to save that baby.
Am I still raging? Or...
yeah, but you can end it whenever. It's a bonus action.
Unless we can get into a combat within a minute.
So we know to never make Lily do anything melee strength related at all.
Alright, is there anything over in this corner over here?
I'd love for somebody to do perception on the room.
Yes, I will do
I will help out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I was at 20 and then it changed. Okay, good.
No, I got a 24 to perception.
Oh, I got a nat 20 in the second one.
What's that?
So nat 20 perception.
Oh, yeah. You can do it too. Click your, Crystal, the way you do that, click your icon, you see you get some buttons to pop up. The one directly on the south, click that and you'll get a bunch of icons to pop up. Just click the red circle on the top. So, Clarark, I'm glad you got that. So Clarark, in his inspection of the room, noticed a couple things. The first thing that he noticed, as it was where he began his movement with the help of Amara and Slither, was a secret door right here, in a similar fashion and workings to the previous secret doors that the party has found.
Interesting.
You said right here, but I don't see poking
Really? Right up,
Yeah.
it's right near you. 2 squares above you. That wall, 1 square above you. Oh, you know what? I'm still in the GM layer, that's why. Sorry about that. But then the other thing of note, and probably Slither and Amara would have been far quicker to notice this one. Bear in mind, this is a very high ceilinged room. The ceiling for this
Be quicker
is
than a nat 20.
like 40 foot high, but directly above where this broken statue is and the Grick was sleeping is an upside down throne of sorts. There seems to be a large like throne, and like something is on the throne, and there's one other statue up there that seems to look like this statue.
A false throne, if ever there was one.
Upside down statue and statue down here. Is there a throne down here underneath the Grick's body?
No.
Oh.
It was under some rocks. Could have been.
The statue that's down here is definitely just a body. There's not like there's not a chair underneath the statue down here.
Do an investigation.
Alright. Can I have help, please?
I'll help out.
Yeah.
Clark looks around and says to the party pleadingly,
I got 2 bad rolls, so not helpful.
you don't see anything down here, other than this one statue and little pieces of rock and stone and masonry.
Ma's like, I'll take a look.
Amara, I'll allow it. Amara kind of steps up, rolls up her sleeves, looks through, is like, man, there's no chair here.
Yeah. But, Amara, I think you did forget that Craig's thing is that we can't both do it. So
I really just want to nip it in the butt. I want you to know that there's no puzzle here.
Yeah.
I would not be
Why,
afraid to say.
why is there an upside down throne? That just screams puzzle. Are you shitting me?
There's probably something to be had here. Here's a good truism for you. When pointing at the moon, it's a mistake to look at your finger.
Oh God.
Okay. So I fly up to the throne, and I would like to look at the throne. And
Wait!
up there. What?
Wait. So
Oh no.
when Clorart gets 10 feet off the ground, hold on, I'm trying to think how this would work. Do a straight up dex save, Clorart.
Okay. All right. I'm good at those.
You can't go on the throne. You are not worthy.
It was a 16. It turned into a 6. That's a 9.
So when you got 10 feet off of the ground,
Okay.
what the sensation was to you was extremely disorientating. It was as though gravity itself completely reversed.
Cool.
No, not cool.
This disrupted your flying.
So do I
But I
fall
think that we could
towards
just
the ceiling?
jump up and it would
I'd
flip
like
us.
you began to fall towards the ceiling. I'd like you to make another dex save, please.
See if I can like fly.
Yes,
on the
please.
other
Yeah,
side.
yeah, because I want you to save yourself, but
Okay.
you know.
Yes, I got a 14.
Yeah, we'll say you just barely kind of catch some air, so to speak, before coming to land.
Gently on the ceiling.
Yes, that's exactly it.
Okay, cool. I wave at the party and I'm like, "Hey guys, how's the weather down there?"
What manner of sorcery is this?
I flew and about halfway the gravity switched. So I'm up
You're a
here
lot
now.
higher than that. The ceiling here is like 40 feet high.
40 feet? Oh,
yes,
okay.
it's only like a fourth of the way.
Okay, I see. So yeah, about 10 feet up, the gravity switched, and I fell 30 feet. But I'm up here now. Do I see anything different now that I'm actually up here?
Yeah, you can make out what's sitting in the throne. You see that it is mummified. Do a
I didn't Craig throwing a mummy lord in here just because he wants one in the other campaign.
Yeah, no.
Fuck yeah.
Just do a straight up intelligence.
Mommy, mommy,
Intelligence
mommy.
save or intelligence check?
Check.
Oh, okay.
You're now possessed.
You are the mummy lord now.
16.
You think you notice that this is like a minotaur or a minotaur-like creature. So it's a mummified minotaur.
Cool.
Guys, it's a minotaur on a throne.
You also see that it has gems in its eyes. Two different types of gems.
Man.
Can I do an insight check to see if I think it? Or no, wait. I guess I want to do an investigation for traps. I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. No, perfect.
Okay. No, I'm the only one up here, so nobody can give me the help action, so that sucks.
You know, if Mara knew, she'd find a way up there.
Can somebody just give me like words of encouragement and just yell things?
Did you tell me what it is?
You got
No,
this.
I mean
I said that it was a sap. Oh, you mean the gems? What were you
Yeah.
saying, Craig?
my recommendation would be for that would be somebody like Pippin yelling up like common advice for traps and stuff.
Oh,
so yeah, I think
yeah.
it's still doable. Like Pippin would be like, yeah, hey, remember to check this and don't forget to look at that, you know.
Thank you, Pepe.
Don't be stupid.
And mind your weapons.
And I was like, don't forget, sometimes you have to wait them.
I got 13 to check for traps.
No, you don't see any traps.
Okay, and can I do an Arcana check just to see if the statue or the gems seem magical?
You're being thorough. Yes, you can.
Yes, I am. I'm upside down gravity right now, boy. Hey, which spellcaster down there? When looking for magic, do you have any tips when looking for magic other spellcasters who aren't religious?
Conan's
Non-religious
gonna
spellcasters?
Conan's gonna look up because he does have some experience and give a few pointers.
Thank you. That's very much appreciated. I'm new to magic.
Yeah, with advantage.
I suck at investigation.
Very new,
No, I
but
suck at Arcana too.
you
9.
you barely sense an aura of transmutation, and that's the most that you get. You would probably infer that is perhaps what's making everything all upside down. Like,
Hey guys, I'm getting transmutation from the statue. Maybe that's what's causing the gravity thing. I don't know. I'm gonna try to. I guess I'll try to take these gems here.
You could also lower a rope, and
said-
one of us could come join you.
The statue down here was shattered, right? And it's
Yes.
an empty throne above.
Yes.
No,
So-
the statue is up above. Jim.
There's a mummified minotaur in the. So here, let me draw like a little picture. This will probably be the way to do it. So up above, it's like this. You got your guy in the throne, right? And you got a statue right here. And down on the ground here, you got a broken statue.
So
Oh, you can't see that
is
one.
the
Yeah. Here's
so it's
some.
the statue plinth that's empty, or it's the throne that's empty?
Neither.
No, the one, yeah, as Conwyn points out, if it were to be symmetrical, there would be two statues up there, as is there's only one statue. Directly on the ground where the other statue would be, it's this kind of broken statue.
Oh, I didn't even hear. I didn't realize
So
there was a statue up there. I thought it was
Conwyn's
just
gonna
the throne
take
and the mummy.
one of the
Yeah.
pieces of the statue that he can lift, probably a foot, that's like
Yep.
maybe 30, 40 pounds.
Yeah.
And he's gonna toss it straight up in the air to hit that gravity zone.
Okay, do a athletics check.
I wonder if the gravity zone on that side where it would be equal let go, and that's why it's on the ground.
So
Go walk
in a
over there,
very, very
Clark.
impressive huck, Conwyn just whips this 40-pound small boulder up, and it probably, if left alone, it probably would have even went 11. But as it hits that 10 foot, the kind of momentum of it switches around, the graphic acceleration switches, and it starts whizzing downwards as though it's falling. And it hits the ground just kind of far.
Yeah, I would have done it so
I
it
push
wouldn't
it.
hit Clark.
Yeah, right.
But I walk over to it and I push it into the so it's symmetrical where it should be. So the feet are where they should be.
So you're putting. Okay, you do so.
Okay, I guess we'll just keep doing this. I'll move out of the way. Next Conwyn, ready?
So another athletics then.
What are there like?
Well,
like leg, torso, head.
No, I'll do it like this. Is this what the party wants to do? They want to reassemble the statue up top.
You want to reassemble
This
the
is
puzzle?
Craig being like, this is fucking not even
All
worth it.
right, do a D20, Conwyn.
Hey Craig, if there's no my advice is if there's no puzzle but we solve a puzzle that doesn't exist, give us a reward for the puzzle that doesn't exist. And so
Wow.
Over the course of 10 minutes, the
We'll just make illusionary puzzles.
and Clark get the statue up there. The rest of the group just kind of sits and watches this man hucking stones up.
Mm-hmm.
And
Smoking a big doobie over
reassembling it
here.
like a snowman on the
This
ceiling.
little uncle-nephew relationship we got going on just keeps building.
yes, this was most
I've never
certainly.
played catch before. This is a weird version of
So,
All
Clark.
the while, I'm giving like little sermons to Clark about the wonders of a monitor.
Please tell me more about Monitor. Lavender hasn't really been doing that great lately. Tell me more about a Monitor.
So Clark notices as he's jigsawing this statue back together, the pieces are not kind of fusing back together like in one or two other statues the group has worked with. You
Yeah.
do, I'll say for brevity's sake, you managed to, at one point, you had all of the pieces held together for at least a little while. Nothing seemed to happen, and they fell apart shortly thereafter. It's the damn arm past the elbow. It's hard. It's nothing. Gravity's against you.
Well, we tried, and trying is half the battle. So, yeah, I will just go over and... Okay, one more thing. Can I do insight on whether or not I think the mummy is like an Oh, does anybody have anything that detects undead? Like,
Yeah,
is
but
there
it's
a
too far away.
No.
Do you
far away.
remember how I described the mummy to you?
That it was a mummified minotaur with gems in its eyes.
Okay.
Doesn't mean it
Gem.
could be an undead minotaur with gems in its eyes.
Gems.
Yeah, I want the gems. What's your point? Mummies can have gems in the eyes, guys. I know what you're talking about. You can have gems in your eyes.
He's blind.
Clark, maybe you should look at the gems.
Oh, I thought that was already covered in my check. Sure, I will look at the specific gems. Absolutely. I really suck at investigation. I appreciate the help, Conwyn. I will count that as a help action.
Well, do a perception unless you're investigating something, and it can't be traps.
No, yeah, I am just looking at the eyes.
Yeah, do a perception.
15.
They seem valuable to you. They seem probably like, it's maybe 200 gold right there.
Yeah, no, I know. I was worried the mummy was going to come alive when I took the gems out. That's what I'm worried about.
The gems did not swivel like Clark just does his finger like this, and the gems don't follow.
Okay.
Even if an abomination does reside in that corpse,
We'd have to kill it.
fires of a Minotaur will protect us.
Okay, alright. I would like to remove the gems, please.
Craig's like, finally,
All
my
right.
master plot.
It's
Do it, do
about
his
damn
strength.
time.
Can I do like a sleight of hand to take them out?
If you can describe to me some tricky hand-related way.
Yeah, so I would
go.
imagine that like I don't want to desecrate the body. I also don't want to end up touching the brains. So I would like to
Okay.
very carefully, surgically, like
Yeah.
get just the eyes and no other body parts.
Yep. No, that's good.
That is a dirty 20.
Yep. So you take an eye out. Everything's good.
Okay. I will do it again.
You'll take your eye out.
Well, no, you just on that 20, I'll get you both.
You
And
take
you
your
take
own
the
eye.
second eye out, and when you take the second eye out, I
I'd
would
fall.
like you to make a dex save. I'd like Conwin
Uh-oh.
to make a dex save, and I'd like
Because that shit's gonna drop, just like the other thing did, I bet.
Oh, so is it Rift, Amara, and Conwin have to make a dex save? Is that what you said?
I'll just say Conwin because he was directly beneath you.
Okay.
So,
Here's what I'm wondering though, because I did my check earlier and you told me that when I did the Arcana check and you told me it was transmutation magic, and I even said like, guys, I think the gems might be what's causing the gravity. Could I be ready for the fact that when I pull the gems out, the gravity was going to switch and already have my wings ready?
no.
Oh,
But
okay.
but I will give you more checks than I will give other people because
Okay.
you have more time. You're gonna have the same. You had 2 checks before, so you get 2 checks again this time.
Okay.
So yeah, mid-dex.
Failed the first one.
Yep, it catches you off guard. You start to fall a little bit. You're about halfway down. Do another dex save.
Failed the second one too.
Failed the second one.
Damn.
God damn.
I would almost wonder though, at some point, I would certainly be able to fly. Like even as I'm falling, I have wings.
Holding
Yeah,
onto
but if
the
you're
end,
caught
rubble
surprised-
flying all around you.
And you're caught surprised.
Well, I wasn't surprised. I knew it was coming. I knew that when I removed the gems, the gravity was going to switch. I 100%
No,
knew
it's
that
yeah,
for in character
it's
and
just a
out of
matter of
character.
the amount of time that was there
Yes.
because a character descent. I'm looking at a
So I
character.
have to fall 40 feet. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct. Exactly.
So every 6 seconds, could I make a dex save, kind of, sort of? Because that's how.
Yes,
it works.
but here's the thing. I did even better than that because rate of falling is 500 a turn.
Is what?
500 feet a turn, and you have 2 dex
falling's
saves.
only
because
like I thought falling
Five-
was like 60 feet a turn or something like that.
500 feet a turn.
Oh.
If it's free fall.
Wow.
Okay. So we will do. I don't really want to. We'll do a little custom damage. Do 4d4 to both of you. 4d4 bludgeoning.
Are we rolling or are you rolling?
You guys can do it. It'll buy me a couple more seconds trying to like look up.
My little rolls are working out for me.
Yeah, same. I did.
So it would have been 4d6. That's fine. Okay, you guys take that much bludgeoning damage. And as I said, those 2 gems, which the party now has,
Yeah.
both worth 100 gold apiece. Again, I don't really want to look up and see exactly what gems they are, but if anybody has any like 100 gold gems that they want them to be, they can.
I mean, it could be an amethyst worth 100 gold, or a topaz worth 100.
Right, just based on the size, it's like
Yeah.
2 units worth of that, whatever, yeah.
When I land on the ground, when I crash into the ground, rather, I dust myself off, and I put them into the bag of holding.
And
Leslie
moving
had it.
on.
Sure, it's fine for him just to put stuff in the bag of holding.
You guys saw me do it. I wasn't being stealthy.
Doesn't matter.
Nobody's-
You guys also saw me do it before.
Nobody's gonna tell Clark there's a chair on the ground now?
Wait, what do you mean?
You were looking for one before.
Oh, yes, now there's a chair on the ground and all the statues here. Guys, let's reassemble the statues and the
Oh
chair
my
on the ground.
Master Birdman, I think it's time we move on.
I don't think we need to be doing that.
Guys, it's puzzles with it, it's puzzles all the way down. Puzzles all the way down.
Master
Interesting.
Birdman, I think it's time we move on.
Yeah, it's fine.
Indeed.
I would agree.
Guys, I found a secret door over here before.
Clark, you opening the door?
Yeah, why not?
Clark eagerly opens the door.
Oh, more tunnels.
More tunnels.
Look, more tunnels.
Just when we're like, cool, we can check this part of the map off. Nope, there's one more map.
Are we going in?
I think it's been more
I
than
am.
10 minutes. I'm taking that
Wait,
yellow
we
dot
gotta
off my
turn order?
face.
Oh yeah, that's my fault.
Taking the yellow dot off my face.
Don't forget to
Oh,
reset.
yeah, I would assume that whole statue business took 10 minutes, so yeah, the bond would go away, unfortunately.
With the way you poked at everything, it sure did.
Yeah, just, what did we say? I think it was 10 minutes just throwing it up there.
Ah, where am I?
I don't know, I'm underneath someone. Don't move me.
Andy.
I'm
Okay.
underneath someone.
This control of every token is a little iffy.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Is
fine.
it? I haven't had
I
Oh.
guess I'm
Oh.
stopping here.
yourself, guys.
Hold.
Ah,
Just yourself.
Oh no.
Oh,
You
are
guys
these those
really
same
bad at
creatures?
jumping over each other.
Well,
I
this is
need to
10 foot
heal
in some
more.
spaces. So
I thought I had
we can't
potions.
jump over each other in this one because it's 10 foot in some spaces. You know?
So roll. Let me have everyone check. This will be a little bit meta. The party got a little bit ahead of me here in this corridor, so this stealth check will say it was happening kind of
Oh
20
my.
or 30 feet after making it into this hallway.
I got a nat 20, but then I had disadvantage, so I got a 21.
It doesn't matter, guys. My chainmail is giving us away.
Yours.
No, I'm gonna do this one on like a group.
Oh, average.
Yeah, I'm gonna average this one out.
We're gonna make Conwin stop.
Slither from being half asleep from the statue incident.
The
Oh,
stench.
they're fucking
Trips
more
over
bricks.
himself.
How many bricks are in this place? Jesus.
Well, you know.
Okay, so on the, especially
row.
with a couple few really high rolls in there, the party just barely manages to get by. Slither's tail kind of knocked a bit of debris loose from the wall, which started to fall to the ground, but somebody Rift caught it before it hits the ground to make a clutter. And same thing, Conwin kind of tripped on a rocky outcrop, but Amara caught him his chest before he could stagger forward into the wall.
I was like,
If this is
shh.
just another grip nest, I would be okay with going backwards and closing the secret door.
We don't know that.
Already doesn't know what it is.
Yeah, we
we
need
don't.
to
We can see the hallway. we
kill
can see
those
the
Gricks.
5 bricks.
No, let's kill the Gricks.
All right.
They're
so,
evil. They have to
Kill
kill.
the bricks.
Mara's gonna
Kill the
shoot
bricks
them.
alive.
You know, I don't know how.
Since we were stealthy, can this be a surprise round?
No, but I won't give you guys. I won't give the Grix a surprise.
You won't what?
No, but I
Oh,
won't give the
no.
Grix a surprise round either.
How?
that'll be good.
They wouldn't have been able to.
No, I dread it.
This is a bunch of
Wow.
malarkey.
Oh no.
Straight with those.
Wow. Net 20 for once.
Nope, that was real bad.
Conwyn.
Oh my
I
goodness.
get behind on an initiative
Wow.
roll. I
Crap.
might as well just quit.
A 5, a 5.08, and a 7.
This has been awful rolling.
Well, I'm also gonna go into a rage before going forward. But unfortunately, it's my last one, so we have to run.
You'll have to do that on your first, the beginning of your first.
Oh.
If it's your last one, you could also not use it on these guys and save it for a bigger one.
Oh yeah, they weren't really that tough, huh? Yeah. You're right. Thanks, Farart. That was a good conversation. You saved me.
He's very bossy for a
Got
teenager.
fireball.
What happened?
I said he's very bossy for a teenager.
Well, it's a good thing he was.
He's a teenager. I mean, what did you expect?
Yeah, teenagers are bossy. Even I know that.
All right, Miss Amara.
All right. Let's
Oh
see.
my god, look at all the 21s. What the?
This is the first time I've rolled so low.
Okay. If I don't move, can people move past me? They can, right? They can squeeze?
Hey,
Yeah.
yeah.
Cool.
As long as they're not ending any part of their turn on the same square.
Definitely.
So
Okay.
it's,
So I'm going to use my bow to attack this one.
Okay.
24 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. 13 damage for my first one.
On the bow, you hear a slightly different noise than on the bow hit. You hear a slightly different grix you saw earlier, and as you look closely, you see these ones have a strange sheen to them. Your attack seemed to deal a little less damage than it should have.
Oh no.
That's some bullshit.
So we need magic attacks against these magic resistant crits or whatever.
Well, I don't have any of that. So,
Oh, God.
this.
Your second bow attack does hit.
Oh. Excellent.
These ones are magic resistant?
9.
They are resistant to non-magic.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What?
Wait,
Bullshit.
hold on. I'm so sorry. That 12 did not hit, Amara. I'm sorry to fake you out there.
Oh, no.
Okay. That makes me sad.
I'm sad for you. I'm sad with you.
That makes
Are
me
you? You don't
sad.
seem like it.
No.
Yeah, I keep it locked inside.
No, it's
Deep
the
down.
Is there movement from
down
Amara?
here.
Or is that it?
Can I get down?
I'm not gonna move forward. You guys can go past me though. That's what I asked before. I'm not gonna go forward.
The Gricks are going to be moving next.
Yeah, that's what I
So
mean.
that's the
If
downside.
they're here.
If you stay there, Jess, they're
I
just gonna move
can't
into the
get
tunnel
by.
and then none of us can move. But that makes it worse. 'Cause now they're just gonna move. Okay. Not your fault.
What do you want me to do? You want me to go in front of them and just get hit?
Just temporarily, I kind of want you to be a shield for one turn. That way they can't come into the tunnel with us.
I mean, not for nothing, but he's right. If they all get up to the mouth of the tunnel, we're screwed because nobody can get by each other.
But here's the thing: is that
If
They're-
you move to here,
They're going to be in the tunnel no matter what. We didn't
No,
get
that's not
far
true.
enough.
If Jess goes here or here, they can't get past her. She can move up a space or two.
yeah, but here's the thing: if I go here, I'm still blocking, and no one can
Right.
hit
You
them.
can get at least, no, that's not true. Watch. If you go here, you can get at least 2 more people behind you that you could not before. You're right. If you go here, they can still get past you, so that one's not working. I was only suggesting here would be a good spot because you can have 2 people there. But do whatever you want. Yes.
That would block the Gricks, although there would be 3 positions that would be melee distance for that
That is
square.
true too.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not doing that.
Okay.
Amara thinks of herself.
Conwyn, put yourself on a square proper. I just kind of saw that. Okay.
I don't want it.
I don't want.
Maybe I don't want
I mean, yeah, because the walls are built in, so we'll say you can double there. Not comfortably, not easily, but I won't disadvantage you guys or anything like that. This first Grick is going to snake its way over to you. You do notice it seems to be some like dried on, caked on filth and muck seem to be covering these Gricks, and you notice around this hallway is a really really nasty hallway. The Grick
I blend
itself, you do. The Grick will give a snarl at you and make a swipe with its 4 tentacles. 15, not even close to hitting, right?
No, 19 AC.
Slamming against your shield, barely moving you. It lunges forward with a follow-up beak attack. You raise your shield in time. The screeching noise from its beak on your shield is audible, but you avoid any damage. Another Grick moving up quickly to fill all possible room at the opening to this tunnel and doing the same animalistic motions, coming forward with its tentacles, slamming against your shield at the same spot. Its beak thereafter, screeching against your armor to little effect. A monitor be
must
praised.
thank Jalithra Prime for the well-crafted shield.
So I can go here? You're saying?
Yes.
It's a tight squeeze. We're fighting shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah.
Literally shoulder to shoulder. You guys are at Barton shield right there.
Alright.
With the walls on one side and Conwin Steel on the other. Riff rears back with the maul, slamming down. Which one?
Oh, the one in front of me, I'm sorry.
Directly in front of you. No, perfect. Impacting heavily. You notice the debris caking it, kind of impeding your blow from really dealing optimal damage, but you still hit it.
Quick, somebody put a hose on these bitches.
Now you have an extra attack as well.
Yep, oh sorry. Oh wow, that's not gonna do nothing.
No, this one's slamming against the stone earthen floor just to its side.
Alright, then I'm done.
Okay. Another Grick moving forward, hiding against the stone floor.
It appears they're lining up.
Just for us.
Slither, let loose.
Move to south and then let loose.
Hey, don't tell them what to do.
Stench.
Oh man.
I offend. They don't even see me. I smell so bad.
I can deal with it.
I blend in with their environment.
Is this stench cloud around him visible like Pigpen from the Peanuts?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I didn't
Life
mean
has
to.
started to gather.
Do you guys see that colored circle around Slither?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's the smell
stench.
cloud.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if we could actually see it
Yep.
in character. Sorry.
Oh, no, you probably don't see it, but it's like, you ever walk into the bathroom when your partner's in there pooping and you're like, oh, everything's fine, and then you walk into the wall, the smell wall, you know what I mean? That's what's going on.
Yes.
Wow.
Relationship.
No, not at all.
Does a 25 hit them?
You ever do this thing when Crystal's in the bathroom?
He's just as bad.
I mean, everybody poops, guys. There's even a book about
yeah,
it.
poop is normal.
Yeah, it's fine. It's really not that bad. Come on in. Your nose run to it.
What did
I
we have
assume that
from
hits.
earlier?
7
25
damage.
super hits. Yes. The bolt streaking out, almost imperceptible to the naked eye. It's the one directly horizontal to you. Is that accurate?
Yes.
Okay. 16 hits. The Grick rearing up, trying to avoid the attack, but
And
not.
5 damage.
All of the blows seeming to have little effect with this coat of nastiness these worm creatures have upon them.
There we
Hitting soundly.
There we go. That's a little.
Oh, big damage. That's it. Okay.
That be my turn. I'm not going to move back, because if I do, I'm going to block the hallway.
We can get back to.
No,
Yeah.
well, I understand that. But, so too, there is an opening right there, so.
There's two openings right
All right, Miss Kathira.
I'm just gonna move. Can I squeeze past more than one person?
Yeah.
Yep. You just can't
Okay.
end any of your movement or parts of your movement willingly
When-
inside of another square.
Just shove us out of the way. It's fine.
You do the oops, oops, oops. Excuse me.
With just
I
enough.
resent this.
Come down into my stench.
Okay, and then I'm just gonna do lift fireball thingy.
There is an actual spell called Fireball, so you might want to call it something different.
I cast Fireball.
I cast Fireball that's not Fireball.
It's at the one directly horizontal to your plane there, is that correct?
Oh, I hit
This one missing and impacting against the floor to the side of the creature.
Oh,
No, these are only.
these are D8s, guys. I thought that was an 8 out of 20. That's 2 D8s. That's
Yeah,
the damage.
that's
You're doing it
damage.
wrong.
You have to make an attack roll.
Yeah.
So
Or
we've been doing
there's-
this
or there's a
wrong
dex
the
save
whole
for
time.
other. What is produce flame saying? It's actually there. You go.
Perfect. Yeah,
Sorry.
all right. No, you're good.
No, actually, I think we were good before, 'cause I do remember saying self and stuff. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
it was right before, just that one wasn't. Yes, but still, this one just missing its target and impacting against the floor to the side.
Okay, I'm done.
All right.
Do you move back? Or you can't. You're out of move. Never mind. You're good.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
That's not good.
Yeah.
I would only
There's
want
still
to
one place to
possibly
south.
this space here. Yeah, if you could do it diagonally from here. Yeah, maybe.
Well, let's
Another
see.
Grick slithering up,
If you're there,
getting in
you
place,
could go like that.
snarling and seemingly hiding flush against the ground to the best of its ability. Clark.
Alright, I'm going to move 15 up. And then I'm going to... We established I can see this one, right? Around the corner? Okay. So I'm going to
Right.
hold
Yeah.
the dead.
Yes.
I'm going to have to change the song at some point, because the song is annoying me now.
That's the whole point.
Isn't that what it's for?
I guess. But it shouldn't annoy the caster, it should annoy the hearer. Alright, wisdom save DC 14, please.
The hearer.
Takes it. It is hearing the reverberation. Quack, 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 quack. The creature snarls and flails.
That's going to be 11 necrotic damage.
Excellent.
And then I use 15 feet to move backwards again.
Clark, it was this one that you just did that to, right?
The
Yeah.
very
Bottom one? Yeah, okay.
So if Amara and Pippin also do the rotation like I did, we should be fine. Please don't stay south.
Please
So
don't
Conwyn.
make our turns for us.
No,
Sorry, I was searching for something for Clara.
It's more strategic group battle. That's what
No,
I'm
it's
talking
called let someone do their turn. You don't gotta keep
Alright, so
repeating it.
The south one is the one I'm going to be attacking. Coming up from the bottom with my flail at first.
Okay. That is a really cool, sorry to add a character, but that's a cool sound thing. I wish I could have that queued to a token. This definitely hits.
For max 11. And try
Excellent.
one more time, coming down from the top this time.
Now that's just straight bludgeoning. That's not with any sort of smite or anything, right?
Yeah, no, I'm not smiting on these. Saving my spell slots for now. So 19 to hit.
Hits. I'm so sorry. Do that. That is gonna hit the one above that. Your 11 damage, which was resisted, was still enough to kill the southernmost grit.
Alright, cool.
So then this one is you're dealing damage. to
So
the
yeah,
one
when I
above
come
that.
up, I'll just kind of change the angle
Trajectory,
of the
yeah.
to bring it around to the side.
Nice, nice, nice. Oh, Amara's excited. I see you, Amara. No extra attack yet.
That was my second attack.
Excellent. Mr. Pitt and Maw.
Well,
Oh, you know what? Before he does anything, can I move up here?
Of course.
I'd be able to move up there, but I wouldn't be able to move back.
Yeah, Maw's a little slow.
Yeah.
What's Maw's movement?
25.
Like 25.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna end my turn.
Wouldn't it be
He's a big
15?
daddy.
You could say.
I don't know if
Well, you
I
would
wouldn't be
have-
able to make it back.
Yeah, but you don't have to necessarily. There's only one bad guy there.
I guess.
Yeah, you would. You can get into this spot behind Kathira.
Yeah, but then that would block me and. Oh,
Yeah.
No, because there'd be this spot down here.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Conwin moving fixed everything, so it's all good.
All right. Oh, so if you're there, if you wanted, you could make a longsword attack against the Grit.
I was gonna bonus action. Burning hands.
You can do both.
I could do both.
Action for the attack, bonus action, burning hands.
Yeah, I could.
Right? Am I
Well,
Mitch, Kyle? Am I missing something that's obvious? No, I think
no,
yeah.
I just used my whole movement, didn't I?
Unless it's a function of his mech.
Yeah, but no. So you get movement, you get action, and you get bonus action.
Oh, right, yeah.
What were you guys
Your
saying?
launch.
Alright,
Unless
so...
it's the function of his mech, the burning hands is a single action.
Yeah, but I was gonna say burning hands is an action, not a bonus action. I'm pretty sure.
Oh well, that'll do it then. So yes, you can use your action to do burning hands or to do a longsword
Okay,
attack.
so then I'll do burning hands as my action.
Okay.
Makes sense since they're having resistance to regular swords. We gotta find some magical stuff. I need some magical +1 bolts.
And they have to make a dex save too.
So one fails, two pass.
So the one that failed takes the 14, and then the other two take half. Dorito.
I assume that's the burning hands cone you're doing.
Spicy Dorito.
Yeah, I was gonna say Dorito.
Okay. Any more action there, Pip?
No, that'll be it.
You did want to move
Okay.
backwards, you said.
Right. So I'll just move back.
Oh no, back to here. You only had enough movement to go there.
Yeah.
Right. And then that'll be my turn.
Alright, another Grit coming forward. Scree! And making a series of attacks against Sir Conwyn. The first with his tentacles. Hitting, dealing 8 slashing damage with the teeth on the inside of the tentacles. Following forward with a attack with its jaws, with its beak, hitting and dealing 3 piercing damage with its sharp edge.
Conman will rebut with a hiss.
He does so. Miss Amara.
Let's see. Let's see.
Conwyn, you're a brave man right now.
He's our shield. He has to be
Okay.
brave.
Which one of these looks the most hurt?
One in front of me.
It's hard for you to accurately say that they all
Look around the same?
look around the same, yeah. I mean, if you wanted, you could roll like an investigation check, but
I was just looking to
pretty
see who
damn
was
close.
the most bloodied.
Chances are the one up close would have taken the most melee hits. Chances are. You don't know that.
Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna go for this one.
Well, this one we know just moved up. The middle one is probably the one that has been there the longest.
What? What, this one?
here, that's underneath Conwyn's numbers has been there the longest, yeah.
Okay, well then I'll hit that one. That's fine. Hopefully I'll hit them.
There's only a
23?
difference of 2 points of damage between all of them, so it's really, yeah, that's super duper hits.
9 damage.
Excellent.
Ooh, baby, nat 20.
Oh, here it is.
Damn.
Okay.
You definitely get a special, I mean, you get an arrow shot on that one.
Alright, so it's 6. We don't get the other 4, so it was a 6 and
Plus 1.
plus
right?
1. Yeah.
Alright.
Wow.
Okay.
Great rolls. Love it.
Resistances just make it slow fights.
14?
The Grick trying to writhe out of the way, but not managing to in time. How much damage is it taking?
10 damage.
Oh, look at that. Big money.
Big money, no whammies.
This is a dead Grick.
Haha. Fuck
Yay.
you. I'm not planning on moving there. Would you be able... Well, Kyle, you probably wouldn't move to this spot, would you?
Not to that spot.
So you want me to move back?
Well, no, because Rift and other people are gonna go, so they'll probably move forward, so it's all good. Rift, Slither, somebody will probably move forward. Rift is a barbarian.
So I can stay here.
You can stay there.
Okay, well
Maybe
then
though.
I'm gonna stay here.
Oh, okay.
I might regret it, but we'll see.
Alright. Gonna move forward and attack this one.
Okay.
Oh, wow. No, I'm not.
That one does
Would
miss.
recklessly attack.
You could recklessly
It's for
attack.
your
I'm
first
not
attack.
raging though, am I?
Yeah, no.
No, you're not raising.
I'm not raging.
Never mind.
I know, that's why I was like, damn.
You are surrounded by enemies in front of you. You kind of took Conwyn's place as being the bulwark.
Yeah.
A rage may not be a terrible
There's
idea.
only 3 enemies left and they're all dying!
Well, it depends on how
It's
fast she's
the
dying.
only rage I have left, and
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
we'll have the rust. So, yeah, I'm just gonna attack him one more time. Try to.
All right.
Do it.
Alright, 21.
You have the
21
power.
hits. Excellent. Your maul, the head of your maul, slamming into the side of this beast, shaking off debris. In retaliation, the Grick to the north of you, coming down to make
neighbor.
another multi-attack. Its tentacles swinging at you, and you just sidestep it deftly, following through with a beak attack. 12, you're 14 AC? Yeah, it's beak, you just kind of push to the side. Alright, Slither.
Wow.
The smelly boy.
Dos Stenche. I am going to attack him. Right there.
Alright.
Well, I'm going to try to attack. Oh, nat 20 definitely does that.
Nice, here we go. This is what we needed. Actually, am I I don't, do crits bypass resistances, or am I just
No.
like...
Mm-mm. That would be lovely if it did.
That would be super nice.
Does not.
Oh, so this is
But
only
his
half.
Crimson Right has been
Yeah,
right.
right, the 5 damage is full. Excellent. So the bolt itself seemingly not doing too much to the creature, but you notice the electric, the lightning damage behaving exactly as it should in your experience.
Wouldn't the right damage also double on a crit?
Is it dice?
It-
Yeah, it should. Yeah. So roll another d6.
And then that won't get
Still
halved either, because it'll also be full.
Correct.
Woohoo.
Well, that's correct. 11 and 12.
Well, no, the 11 is from the initial. The 12 is from the. Oh, you
No,
already did
it's right.
2d6.
Yeah, right.
Oh, okay.
The 12 is an actual 12. 2 6.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, it would be a 6 of piercing and a 6 of crimson.
No,
Yeah.
I understand. No,
Yeah.
okay, so it's adding. So it's 12 and 11, Kyle. That's what it is.
Yes,
There's
exactly,
2d6.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
okay.
It's,
So then it's 6 and 11.
here's
okay.
the thing. When we say 12 and 11, though, it's not just. It's also 11 and 12. That's why there's the problem, because it's 11 and 12, but then when you divide it into piercing crimson, it's still 12 and 11.
No,
So
it's easy.
The confusion was coming from.
Yeah, we're all good now. We're on point.
Okay, so that's my first one.
Yes, sir.
14 misses, I assume.
Hits.
Ooh.
You
Okay.
notice by the skin of your teeth, it looked like it was going to miss you, and in the last moment, it just kind of writhed in such a way that it took the bolt.
This should tell you what the crimson is, yeah.
8 plus 1. Okay, cool. Cool.
And for me last.
That's going to be a dead Grick. You're the one that you were targeting.
Okay, so I'm gonna target. Can I see this guy?
Let's see. Yeah, you can see him. And the way I've been ruling it, like, if you can see any part of the token, I'm saying that your character has line of sight on that entity.
Okay, so I'm gonna attack him with my last.
Question though. If we're sharing sight, we'd always be
21.
able to see around the corner if someone else was.
Yeah,
No,
oh.
I can see by
No.
line of sight that I can see that corner of the.
Oh, I get what you're saying, Amara. I have, like, a DM tool where I can, like, just get one token sight by itself,
Okay.
so I can always check these things.
Okay.
So 21 hit.
Yes, that does hit. And you said it was the further one, or the one to...
The one
There.
directly above Rift.
Excellent. Okay.
And that is it.
All right. Very nice. Kathira.
So, do you have any movement extra?
I have all the movement extra. Why?
Because you and Kathira are, unless Kathira's going to move up, then we might be fine.
Well,
But I'm just
couldn't
thinking
I
about.
just move here?
Yeah, there is still room right there, I believe.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. My bad.
Yeah, that's fine.
Kathira, you now have line of sight on both of them.
Okay, cool.
I completely forgot we already had that conversation earlier.
I'm going to cast Produce Flame at the farther one.
Okay.
Nice.
Now that's some damage.
Now that definitely hits.
Hmm?
Dealing 15 points of damage. Wow, that is the Grick dying in
Wowawee-ya.
flames.
And then I'm just gonna move back that one space again.
Excellent. The stench intensifies.
Somebody find this man a shower.
And
A
I'm
bath.
gonna do.
I think he already took a bath. That's the problem.
It was
Leave
kind of
my
a
stench
shower.
alone.
Wisdom save on that Grick, please.
Okay.
I prefer
Well,
to be
12
alone.
fails.
12 fails, and
Twelve.
then it's taking damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna be 18 necrotic damage.
Riff notices as in front of her, the Grick's head partially explodes. Feet popping out.
Nice.
Beautiful.
We did it! Yay!
Da 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 da.
We're done.
We did it.
Do you only have 12 hit points right now?
Yeah,
Here, on that note, guys,
Conwin's been through some shit.
chill out. Either take a 5-minute break or RP or something. I'm gonna step away for 5 minutes. I'm taking a 5-minute break right now.
How many people are down hit points? Because I can do a group heal with my special ability.
I'm down.
I'm down by 9, so.
Yeah. Rift is down. Conwin, I'm down.
Amara
Skull,
is
Quinn
not
is
at all.
down. Kathira and Pippin are both full. Okay, that's still 5 out of 7. Okay.
Oh, right.
So,
I gotta patch Maw up.
is somebody
giving-
using Goodberry?
The handful of good berries to Conway.
Well, okay.
Shit.
I mean, okay.
Also, we can always take a short break and do our hit die.
Okay, I'll still. What's Goodberries do? One hit point, and how many did you give him? 10. Okay, so you got 10 hit points. Okay. Alright, I mean, if we're all good, I won't do anything. That's fine.
Oh, are we healed?
No, I didn't, because we don't need it, I guess. We're mostly all good. Never mind.
Why would it?
Well, Conwin really needed it, but now he's about to half, and everybody else is only minus 5 or 10, so... I mean, yeah, I just don't... if somebody wants it, I can heal them, but I don't know.
I've never been hit. Well, Pippin's never been hit. And I can just repair Maw.
Kathira, you got any of that weed?
You want to share?
Let's all get real high before we do our next fight.
It'll calm my nerves.
I'm gonna hand you a nice pre-rolled cube.
I'm gonna do it. What should I? Constitution check or a medicine check to see how high I get.
Also gonna light one for myself.
I guess that falls under Constitution. Oh, I'm feeling pretty ripped.
You can't have all my cheese.
I'm
Jim.
just
That's
in a
some-
constant state of stone, so
That's some good stuff.
only the best. Totally out of character, but also buying an ounce tomorrow.
Yeah, I think if nobody like strongly objects, I like just breaks like this, like a short 10-minute break, 5-minute break later on. It's fucking scheduled.
Craig's got to go smoke a cigarette.
Well, but it's also incentive for me to keep everything else like running timely. Like we started a little bit late today, but not too bad.
Sure.
Sure.
No, not to you, just us.
Sure.
Enough of your sass, Clark. All right. Jess is still at the bathroom, someplace.
And I have to do something real quick.
Okay. You know, when you think about it, that's a really suspicious way to describe an activity that you're about to do.
I have to go do something real quick.
Yeah. Sounds like something a rogue would say. Yeah, Kathira, the party was missing you the past couple weeks. You see there was a bunch of swarms of things in here. And your AoE
Yeah.
is very desirable. Conwyn just had to put it all on his shield.
Oh no.
Brushing some of the scratches along the emblem of a Minotaur. Scratched
out.
but never destroyed. Minotaur's light reigns true.
I have returned.
Mitch, can you hear me right now, or is she like out of audio?
No, I use Discord on my phone, so I can still hear you.
Yeah.
All right. We resume. The party has 5 slain Gricks at their feet. Blood pooling. Otherwise, as I said, this kind of we're looking particularly ravaged by time. It being filthy with cobwebs and debris, rubble, but also bits of moisture and other just relics of time and wear.
It would appear this is one of the chambers seldom touched by any living creature.
I mean, except for the creatures we just killed.
I don't think they were meant to be here. Something tells me Hallister is using his tricks against us.
Clark begins to hear weeping. Amara does as well.
Oh no.
Humanoid? Like crying? You say weeping,
Like
crying?
the same sort, like if Conwyn were to cry, yeah, it would be that kind of
Okay.
sound. I would
That's a
assume
pretty
I
ugly
might
cry.
be making, I might be making a reach. I don't know how he would cry.
What are these things here in the...
Look, when Conwyn is in touch with
that-
his emotions, it's all good.
Nope, that's a door. That is the.
No,
just
he's
trying-
talking of those. Those are. They look like pillars that fell or something.
Just rubble. Just like
Oh, okay.
yeah, I was trying to emphasize there was like a lot of rubble.
It's
here.
rubles.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who wants to open the door?
You do.
Should I open the door?
Yeah.
Before we do that, real quick, in case there's bad guys in there, can people who are here? I'll just do it myself. No, I'm just kidding. Can people who are at full health stand over here? Just so I can see something. Okay, so we have 3 people.
We're in the corner. We're like, "What's up, Pippin?"
Not a stretch.
Okay. So for us 4 over here, though,
The members with full health, high five.
Woo!
Each other.
So for the 4 that are over here, I'm going to use my Bomb of Peace, which says as long as I walk past you, we all get healing. So I'm just going to walk in a circle around us, and so all 4 of us get 2d6 plus 3 hit points. Let's do that. That's going to be 9 hit points for the 3 of us. I can do more, but let's just start there.
Oh.
Oh, I thought we were rolling it ourselves.
No, I rolled.
you.
Yeah. I'm the healer, so I rolled.
I wasn't sure if it was in the...
I mean, he did roll well. A 6 and a 3 is pretty good.
Right.
So does that put Slither up to full?
9 points does it.
Okay, cool. And then Rift was at 51, so she's also at full, or the 51 is after the 9?
That was after the.
Gotcha. Are we good at this, guys?
Was there only?
What about Conwyn?
Yeah.
I mean, he's
Conwyn
down 9.
nods and that he feels pretty good.
Okay. Alrighty. Cool beans. I can do that once every short rest. Even mid-battle, I could just walk around you guys and heal you. So I really like that ability.
Nice.
Thank you, Master Bergman.
All right, who's going first? It's not me.
Oh, and I get it as well. I should add that to myself.
I'll go first.
Oh, I exactly needed 9, so that worked out exactly right. I'm also full. Cool. Alrighty. Let's go see if there's somebody crying.
Rift, shall we do this?
Yes, we shall.
All right, Rift opens the door. The party
Yeah.
sees before them
We were looking for that guy! He's the guy, I bet! That guy's the husband.
a halfling. That's what it is. A halfling man, kind of in the fetal position in the corner of this 10 by 10 by 10 room, just sobbing to himself, kind of ridiculously.
To be honest, if I was stuck in a closet,
Yeah.
like, surrounded by monsters, knowing I was gonna get eaten, I probably would
Sir.
cry too.
Sir, are you all right?
What? You've all saved me. I can't tell you how thankful I am. I
are
need to
you?
go. What?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Oh, I'm nobody really. It was
No one here
fine.
believes that for a second. What's your name?
What was the person we were looking for, his name?
We shouldn't tell him because he'll be like, yeah, I'm that person. Please have
Chrysanda.
escort me out, you know?
If you must know, I go by Callum.
Yeah, we must know.
We must know.
Here.
What were you
I-
doing
I-
down here?
I came in here looking for treasure. I am a member of a fine group. Surely you've heard of us. We're the Fine Fellows of Daggerford. I came in here looking for treasure, and these beasts attacked me. Please, I found this spell book, and he holds up a worn wizard spell
Or perhaps we could shove you in the well like you did your friend, and just take your spell book anyways.
That's
We
right.
know who you are.
You did betray your friend. Why'd you do that?
He starts looking around a little bit, saying, I don't know what you're talking about. We were in here. The three of us,
Liar.
and we were
There were
split up.
There were 4 of you, weren't there?
Don't we have the paper that we took from the wall?
We should have that.
Yes.
paper we took.
Amara holds it up. Then what do you think about this?
Callum, do a perception, Amara. Does anybody remember? I don't want to put my place here. Does anybody have his name on the top of their heads? The revenant.
No idea.
21.
I don't remember.
I'm sure my character might remember. I don't.
Yeah, here. Let me just scroll through and find it. It's just kind of. There's not a good indexing method in here. Oh, it's actually right there.
I changed my mind. He is not the husband we're looking for, or brother, or whatever.
Haleth. Okay, so. When you, Lamar, you notice, he's like made really uncomfortable and kind of like sweating a little bit when you show, the map, and he says, "Oh, that's old Caleb. He was clutch. That was map. that
Yeah.
the fine fellows
You
came
left your
upon."
man to die.
You trapped him in a well.
No, we were split up, and we were trying to find each other again.
Right, so that's why his feet were tied and he was hanging down into a well, scratching into the dirt, trying to get out.
Oh no, Caleb is dead.
Do we get to roll insight on any of this?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, just let
I
me know.
didn't say he was dead. I said you left him in the well. Interesting.
Nope, I got a 10. I believe him.
I would have helped you out with it.
I don't think you can really help out with insight. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's
I'll
your
take
head.
a crack at it.
I'm gonna do us one bet. I'm gonna do us one better. He's gonna have to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
No. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. This
Oh, so true.
19 though.
And Pippin did get a 19.
13.
No, Pippin got
Does not
19.
save, so now he has to tell the truth, nothing but the truth. So help him a monitor.
You can choose just not to speak though, right?
Yes, correct.
He could
choosing not to
choose
speak
before
with
I
this act
beat it
is
out of him.
Literally admission of guilt.
Admission of guilt. That's right.
Yeah, exactly. Conwin would
When
probably.
you look directly at him and say, "Tell us exactly what happened with Caliph."
No,
Make an intimidation check.
No, zone of
No,
truth.
zone of truth.
Zone of truth. What do you mean?
Well, no. This is. He has options here, and the check will determine what option he takes.
16.
Caleb looks around kind of shadily, and he kind of like slumps into his shoulders and says, "Well, look, you already have the story. You have the map right there. I don't know what all this fanfare is about."
That isn't an answer to our
You
question.
were the one that was giving the fanfare. Did you put Caliph in the hole?
We killed him, too. You're adventurers. You know what it's like. And he looks about all 7 of you. 7 shares. That's a lot. We didn't like it free. I mean, everybody knows what you come here to the dungeon for. This is the place to get rich. This is the place for the mighty's pageant. This is the hub of
that doesn't excuse your actions.
Yeah, no, you're wrong.
That does not excuse your actions.
Did you know Caleb? Were you his friend?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
You could be a thief and a crook anywhere else, but when you are in a group, you have to trust each other with their lives. That's dirty.
I really wish I could invoke a Monitor here and like make him atone for his own sins against the god.
You could try. You could. So what do you want to? Because this is kind of special circumstances here. This wouldn't. So you can kind of tell me what you would like to maybe try.
Personally, I
So,
think we should take
I'm
his
just
book
gonna-
and lock him in the closet.
Conwyn is gonna look at this guy, shake his head, and say, "There is never any excuse to murder a compatriot, especially when your motivation is greed. And you will be judged swiftly by a monitor as nothing but what you are, a common thief."
Don't forget murderer.
I would like to help him in that. Clark.
I will not allow help on this.
Clark's also religious. I can't also help with
No,
religion.
but this is well, you'll.
Him reaching out to his god, specifically.
Yeah, this is
You
like-
said
that's
a wisdom
exactly-
check?
Do a religion rather.
22.
Is there a cleric version of prestidigitation? I know there's like a druid version and a bunch of other versions. Clark, do you know if is there a cleric?
I
version?
mean, there's like remove curse.
So we'll just say you have the effect. There is so the effect is though there's a prestidigitation being involved of like a faint holy glow begins to emanate from the Amanatar sigil on the mace, and very very faintly Conwyn feels an overwhelming sense of order, like an aura of orderly power pass over him, and he just feels like a sense of satisfaction pass. These effects only last scant seconds and then go.
So I'm just gonna lift the Amontar's judgment up in front of his face with the ball like hanging right against his nose. Amanatar has judged you, and the judgment is death.
Do you
I don't know.
execute him?
Smite your
I
ass.
don't know that a breeze of wind is accurate as judgment.
Now, Amanatar's literal judgment against thieves is death.
Okay.
And he did it for greed. He did it to take an extra share. He's thieving from his compatriots. That's my justification for this line of art.
Oh no, I get that
No,
completely.
I-
I
it
was
makes
only asking in character. I was literally saying like, why are you saying that a breeze? Like, how do you know a breeze was an okay from a monitor? Like, right?
Oh,
That's part of
Clark
that.
is asking Conwyn, like,
Yeah.
how do you know?
Sorry,
Yeah.
you weren't doing the voice, and
I
it
wasn't. I
sounds like
realized it
Tyler.
afterwards. I apologize. I meant to be like, how did you know that? How does a breeze equal judgment? Like, what do you mean? Like, that's what I meant. Yeah.
So, I don't know how like movie-esque we can make this, but I'm gonna look over to Clark, squint a little bit, and say, when you have a true connection with your deity, you can interpret and know exactly what they're saying with just the slightest hint of their presence, and slam Amanatar's judgment down onto this guy's head.
Clark,
Splat.
you kind of a little bit get what he's saying, but you don't like it's not really settled into you, but you you understand the literal coming out of his mouth.
Does the one hit kill this guy instantly?
If Conwyn chooses to execute him, I will see what happens. Are you pushing that button?
He said he smashed his skull in.
How do you want to do it? He's currently in the fetal. He's in position, looking up at you
I'm
guys?
just coming straight down on his skull.
You do so.
Damn.
You do so. His head goes splatter against the wall. Yeah, his body's there.
Gonna-
Why don't you just do that against every bad guy? We could just win every fight with a prayer.
If only it were so simple. But still in reverence, Conwyn's gonna drop down to a knee behind his shield and start saying their rites for the dead to guide them to the afterlife. And then when he finishes that, he's going to pick up the spell book and hand it to Pippin. Here, you'll probably get the most use out of this.
Can artificers use spell books?
No.
That's a wizard thing. We don't have a wizard, do we?
I mean, no, they can't use them as a focus. Like, you can... the way I interpret it, like, any character could pick up a spell book and look through it and understand the word. But, like, it takes practice. It's almost like math, right? So it would be like a layman's opening up, like, a super high-level, like, you know, math book. Like, they can read it, but they don't have the context necessary to utilize what's in it.
Back onto what just happened there, I would turn to the group and say, you know, let this be a lesson that if anybody thinks that they're going to thieve from one or the other of us, it will not be taken lightly.
I do not think lessons are necessary. I think we all just agree.
Oh, I think it is.
As a group,
Oh,
even
don't
Amara,
think.
even
Please
Amara,
don't think that Conwyn did this in any light. Like, this is going to affect future sessions.
But what I meant was that Amara, like for example, Amara was the one who was trying to do stuff we thought. She even just said you should not steal from comrades. You should, like, so I feel like.
No, I said you should not kill. You need to trust your party members. They're supposed to have your back.
I felt like we were a united front in that moment. That's all I meant.
Well,
I feel a bit put off. I think someone doesn't
The
trust
whole
everyone
situation
here.
stinks.
it literally.
Like Slytherin.
But anyway.
Oh, and there's Pippin.
I was thinking it shouldn't be a lesson. Okay, I was thinking it shouldn't be a lesson about punishment. I was thinking it should be a lesson about look how their group fell apart.
Exactly. That's what I was getting at.
You were getting at if you
No.
someone will murder you.
No, that's not what I. You didn't let me finish. You opened up the mouth and didn't let me finish.
Okay. Finish what you were
Okay.
gonna say, Slytherin.
No, it's fine.
So. I guess I'll just put the spellbook away for now. Well, so could Pippin eventually learn some of these spells?
I don't think so, unless you ever.
Because
learn
he
to
already
use
knows
them.
one of these.
Well,
Yes, but it's a matter of. So I would have to check. You can do it easier than me, but I don't know if wizards can learn spells from spell books
No,
that artists.
I just checked this the other day because on my Monday game, the group found like 4 spell books in a tomb, but we don't have a wizard. According to Raw, only wizards can use spell books as written. Some DMs will rule it that you could copy the spells onto parchment to make your own scrolls, or you could tear the pages out of the book and use them as scrolls. But Raw, the only thing we could do with it is sell it and get gold.
Right.
Gotcha.
It's like all the different spellcasting classes. Their spells come from kind of different things. Wizards,
Right.
wizards come from books.
Right. Okay.
The other option was if anybody was planning on multi-classing, they could become
Right.
a wizard, but...
Right. Yeah. A one level
Well,
wizard would allow
I think
for it.
I'll just, for now, just put it in the bag of holding.
Was he holding anything else?
Does he have any equipment?
Does his cards clothes valuable?
We'll have
He looks pretty fancy.
everyone in the party give me a luck check. D20. I'll just keep the highest.
Nope.
You guys are supposed to race to 20.
Yeah, well, we're racing down.
Oh, beautiful. There it is.
I only got
Wow.
a 15.
Nat 20.
Nat 20 is gonna take it
Nat
though.
20's got it.
I definitely thought that murder was a problem, but thievery is not. I just can't believe the death penalty for thieves is like an eye for an eye is always what I, like, you know what I mean? Like, steal from a thief, murder a murderer. I don't know. It's just.
But it
I don't know,
wasn't.
Conway.
And sometimes people steal because they need to.
Exactly. You have a person who's homeless and they steal a loaf of bread. They shouldn't get the death penalty. You know.
Not everyone was born with
There
a
are
silver
other
spoon in their
methods
mouth
to
or the
gain
ability to fend for
taking from
themselves.
another.
There was much more about that
He was
right.
taking
No,
from
I
his.
agree. No, guys, I agree. Stealing from parties wrong and murder is wrong. But I'm saying, what Conlon just said wasn't, I'm doing this because you're a murderer. He said, I'm doing this because you're a thief. So the thief part is what's rubbing me the wrong way, guys. Not the murder part. Of course, murder, death penalty makes sense.
Amara thinks to herself that she might not want to be too open with her full background with Conlon.
Yeah! Conlon, does a monitor not... That guy obviously was irredeemable. Does a monitor not allow for redemption or people to... Like, if we just take every person who's a thief on their first try and give them the death penalty, how does that work in the long run? Like, is there no room for people to change their hearts or turn their lives around?
The scales of a monitor can be balanced in many ways.
Alright.
I mean, out of character, the point is that he was a murderer.
Yes, but I'm going to keep saying that Conlon didn't say that in character. In character, he said, this guy's a thief, so I'm going to kill him. He didn't say, this guy's a murderer, so I'm going to kill him.
But what's done is done. What's the sake of arguing it?
Oh, no, there was no argument. In character, I
It
was
would
doing
be
an RP
it would
thing.
be like
Clark was like, you just murdered someone for thievery, and it's like, no, that's not justified. Murder for murder is justified. Murder for thievery is not justified.
to Conwyn, it would be like
Well, but
in
I'm
the
saying for
1100s
Clark,
if he was
like,
a Spaniard and that
what's the point? We
There's
didn't
the-
stop it.
Because I'm a young cleric who's trying to understand God, and I'm trying to understand religions. So I was asking Conwyn about his God versus my God, and I was trying to understand. So it was a religious
You are
question from a cleric to a
taking
paladin.
you are taking words of a moment out of context and not considering the nature of the entire situation. There's more to the judgment of a monitor than just a singular act. The scales of his judgment were nothing but evil. There was no redemption in him,
Okay.
in his future, in his past,
Okay.
or in any part of his existence.
Just as long as I know you wouldn't act that way towards all thieves, and it was specifically his case, then yes, I'm good.
Well, I mean, so he was obviously unremorseful as well.
Okay, that's a fair point too. Yes, that is fair.
So, nat 20 on the body.
Yeah, so the body investigation will yield 50 gold and a silver dagger.
Pippin, I think this dagger needs some looking at.
Not necessarily. I mean, not necessary. It's
It's
just it's silver.
Oh, okay. Well,
Not just for selling, but silver can also be useful against certain monsters, so it
mhm.
could be worth hanging on to.
Yeah.
Yeah, Slithered, Amara, basically everyone in the party except maybe arguably Clark, Kythera, and Pippin would know what a silver weapon does.
I wouldn't know what a silver weapon does.
Yeah, I would think religious people would still
I think
know about
silver
undead and
versus
stuff. Like, I know
silvered.
that silver
No,
works on
because I
vampires
mean,
and
you guys
religion
can
things.
both roll a sight check.
I
Well,
would say
because you're.
religion, because the reason silver works is because of religious reasons. It's because of okay. I'll
But it's related to. We'll call it an insight on this because that's what it was called, and it's related to combat applications. That's the question. I'm not saying you don't know that silver has properties. It's more about that its applications in combat.
I got a 24.
Yeah, so you know exactly what a silvered weapon does. And I mean, at this point, it doesn't matter much. I'm sure probably just like fill Pippin in, but I don't have it in front of me. What is it? A silver weapon it makes it magical. It makes it count as magical / bludgeoning and piercing, as well as that's all it does, right? Does anybody have?
Yeah, it makes it count as a magical weapon for the sake of resistance.
Yeah.
Alright. So, I suppose we move on then. Can we get the turn order going?
Amara closes the door and was like, well, that's finished.
Well, there's still like one or two more of them. Was it a group of 3 or a group of 4?
What are you
There's
talking
3
about?
plus the zombie, so there's 2
Okay,
more.
so there's still 2 more. Okay.
Part of me here, I'm looking at it right now. There's 3 all day long.
Oh, so there's only one more then by that. Okay. Oh, to answer your question, Laura, I wasn't talking about like this situation specifically. I was saying that's one chapter closed, but there's still another one of that group out there in the temple somewhere, or not the temple dungeon.
Well, I said that's finished as in he's dead, so I closed the door and you're like, that's not true. And I'm like, okay.
Sorry. Gotcha. Cool.
My cat is knocking everything off my desk. Sorry.
Hilarious.
Oh,
It
are we
appears
where we
that
already
was
were?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes, the party's
So
back
we
to
go
the
back
obelisk
to
room.
the northeast was the next spot. I lost myself. Where did I go?
Probably under somebody. That's what I find happening.
Yeah, I was under Amara. Yeah.
Gross.
So we're going up north, right? All the way.
Amara, get off me!
No problem, baby.
Oh, come on, Clark.
Oh, look, it's the chest that took 3 to open.
Bless you.
Did you guys ever reopen
No.
that one chest?
No.
The one that's in the back of holding. I thought we did. We got like some mundane stuff out of it. We were like, oh, that wasn't working.
Yeah.
Oh, did we? Oh, we did. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
Amara
did
had
it in
the thieves' tools
this
now.
room.
So
Yeah.
We had her
Oh.
Who's going for the handle?
Sure.
Who stole the cookies from the cookie jar?
Rick got those cookies, we know it.
Alright.
Stop it, roll 20. Stop it.
look.
Party sees a small set of Rift and Amara see a small set of stairs on the left, leading upwards slightly. Door on the right, 2 doors on the right. Pippin notices.
Oh boy.
Is it a dead end hallway on the right though?
Oh.
It does that in there. There's 2 doors. Right now Amara's in front. Conwyn is kind of adjacent to a door.
Do we want to save the doors and go with the stairs? Like explore the hallway first?
Well, I feel that's a different level. So why wouldn't we do the...
No, it's not a different level. It's still the same. It's like...
Yeah, it's probably it's like a little halfy plate of
He
stairs.
did say slightly, yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's like in total like a 5 or 6 foot change in elevation. Very slight gradual slope.
Okay, it's just another door. So we have 3 doors.
Eeny, meeny,
Right.
miny, mo.
Doors.
The party
Now
does
I would
notice
say-
that this hallway and whole section is absolutely ancient, and there seems to be very little perturbations that have happened over the years in this section. The layer of dust on the floor seems thick. Even the amount of spiders and cobwebs and creepy crawlies seems to thin slightly.
Okay. So then maybe we should start with these southern doors because they're less traversed.
No, I mean this whole ever since opening and going through this door here, like this whole kind of
Oh, okay.
you know what I mean? This whole straightaway here, including the stairs, is all in the same condition. Very out of use.
Alright.
Door 1, the bottom door.
Yeah.
Bottom door.
Bottom
Let's
door
see.
it is.
I shall take a peek.
Oh.
All right. What the party sees is a somewhat barren room, certainly in very much a disuse. Carved into the walls, 2 feet off the floor, are bare stone shelves. Perhaps they're beds. They're a little bit too low to be proper table height, even for dwarves. So maybe beds, you all think to yourselves?
Is crypt like? Is this a crypt?
As a no, Amara's not a dwarf. Do we have any dwarves in the party?
I don't think so.
No.
Roll an insight, Amara.
Go from a party that's majority dwarves to a party that has none.
I've thought that before too, yeah. In Storm Kings, we are such a short party, and this is such a tall party. You think?
I think I'm the tallest one.
It doesn't really look like a crypt, but you don't know for sure. It kind of looks too. It looks like a bed. It looks like an ostentatious bed house of old time.
Got stone shelves to lay on. Horrifying.
There's probably more for that.
Sure there is.
I'm sorry, what was in this room? I only heard parts of it. Bugs? Bones?
What?
Bones, bones.
Beds.
The party does see some skeletal remains on one of the beds. Yes.
Alright, well, let's just walk in.
Yeah. Somebody who's good at undead should go near that.
I'll whack it.
So, I mean, if I stand in the center of the room, I'll hit just about everything. So, Conwin's gonna go to the center. He's gonna pull his shield back out and do a channel divinity stun combat. Or sorry, not stun. Hold on. Divine Sense, which is detect good and evil. Will tell me the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet.
Within 60 feet. Alright, so that's basically just no, you don't sense anything.
Okay.
There doesn't appear to be any undeath here, thankfully.
It'll come with time. It always does.
But Conwin's going to take a closer look around the room.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Alright, I'm
So
gonna
is somebody helping you?
I'm gonna
Or-
help
oh,
Conlon.
Yeah, I'll help.
Clara just did one.
Oh.
Oh, alright. Well,
Clark,
I
do so
rolled
with
that I rolled that before anybody said anything. So
do so with advantage. Yeah, I mean, you guys already see how I do with the limiting the amount of people who can do the same thing. So
Yeah,
just
21.
kind of wait for the declaration of it, so that doesn't happen. But with the 21, you do your rounds in the room, Clark and Conwin and the whole party kind of collectively, and you refer to each other and share your thoughts. It definitely seems like an old bed chamber. The stone may even be magical. Amara, after her thoughts of skepticism, kind of thinks to herself, sleep on this shit. Like, puts her hand on it a little bit. The stone seems like kind of soft, like Tempur-Pedic style. Other than that, there's nothing of note. Everything is an ancient
Well,
that it is.
It appears like this would be a good fortified position for us to
sleep.
possibly take another rest.
when we need to, yeah.
There's a quarterstaff and some sort of. Oh man, cat just got cheap. There's a quarterstaff orb on the skeleton.
An orb. Ooh.
Ooh. Hand it over.
Are you running an identify fit?
Yeah. It's just the orb, right? The
A double identify?
Yeah,
back,
I mean,
back identifies. Cracked drift globe?
Yeah, I linked the item. It's basically just like a light ball that kind of follows you on a command word.
Will mending fix
that-
the crack?
That's neat. Oh yeah, could that
yeah,
work?
that's kind of a cool item.
Could I mend the crack?
You could try.
Okay.
Yeah, if we could just have a floating flashlight, that would be helpful.
Yeah,
Alright,
that's-
I'll try
If
to.
memory serves, mending doesn't work on magical items.
Oh,
Does it
okay.
not?
You could try.
This spell can physically repair a magic item or construct.
Oh,
It's not.
Well,
I mean, you could try to.
it can't restore magic.
Well,
so
you
magic
saying
is
that
magic
just
or not.
makes me think that it's not gonna work regardless.
Well, yeah,
of what
but I
do.
don't want to just tell you. I don't.
Doesn't
You
mean you
know,
can't
I don't want to
try.
give
It,
you.
it does say that it can restore it. It just can't restore magic. So if it's
Yeah,
not-
it can't
Right.
restore the magic, but it can
But if-
restore the
but if-
item
yeah,
itself.
But if it still has infernal magic, then we're good. Like if it still has Arcana left inside of it, and it's just physically broken,
Well-
we'd still be fine.
Right, but it's activated on a word, correct? You said there was a command that needed
Yeah,
to
it's a
be.
command word.
Okay, so we don't.
No, I mean that can just be like you guys.
Oh, alright.
Unless I really want to flavor something, I like doing it so that the player can come up with it. There might be like maybe if I have like something super legendary or super comedic, I might say
We're
it's
all at
this.
full health, guys. We really don't need a rest, do we?
Rage.
No, you
I
have one more. You have one more rage.
Health
But
is good
this
for
is the
three
best
plus as well
place
for some of us.
This is the best place for us to take a rest, and
Yes,
it's
but
secure,
there's two
and it's
nearby
almost
doors.
time for
We
us to
could
leave.
explore one or two more rooms and then come back here to rest.
We have
That's what I would say.
like 5 minutes. That's not. We're not going to be able to do anything. What if we get into a
do only
fight?
have 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I didn't realize.
I'd say we
I-
just
I-
take the rest.
Yes, I did. Well, here's the thing, guys. One, I didn't notice the real life time. Two, you can only take one long rest within 24 hours.
That's
and
correct.
I'm pretty sure it's only been like 4 or 5 hours since we.
That is correct.
So I don't think we can take another rest yet because it's literally noon or 1 p.m.
Yes, in regard to a rest, the party could take a short rest right now. The party could not take a rest, or the party could wait in this room for
6 hours.
many hours, and then take a long rest.
Yeah, that was my point.
The way this dungeon has been evolving, I'd say we don't dally too long.
I would say a short rest. I mean, I could actually use a short rest. I don't really care. I mean, if that's
Short rest would be nice for hit die.
yeah. I just have a
Anybody-
couple
do
of
we
things
need-
that are short restable.
Do we?
Short rests aren't too long. I believe a short rest is
Yeah,
2
do a
hours.
short rest.
That's
An
not
hour,
like
I believe. 1 hour.
An hour.
About
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean,
Alright, I'll watch.
short rest doesn't necessarily mean we're sleeping. Just means
No,
we're
you
resting.
sit there and do nothing for an hour. Yeah.
Right.
No, the
So,
way the rest works
Read
is
a book or something.
you can't do anything more intensive than read a book. Yeah.
Well, light walking, nothing that causes you to sweat. Like you can talk, you can eat, you can.
Can I play the flute?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. The way I picture it is like if you picture like soldiers in camp, like
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like that's kind of-
Camaraderie. Just-
Yeah. You could whittle if anyone whittles.
I start to make some tools out of dead stuff we found.
Yeah. You
So
could
are
make,
we-
We're gonna short rest. I have a little thingamajig.
I gotta talk to you about that.
What?
I was out of character to Craig.
Oh, you're 1 feet. I know you're talking
Mhm.
about feature.
Oh, okay. I can give someone an extra. I can give up to 7 people, which obviously you don't need that. We only need like 2. But if Conwyn, if you don't want to use all your hit dice, I can give you a little extra healing for free on a short rest.
I'll take it.
You get an extra D8.
So I.
Rift.
It,
Oh, sorry.
oh no, go ahead. I'm sorry. I thought you were done.
Well,
Yeah,
that puts me back to full.
If Rift wants 4, I could. Wait, have you already used your hit dice Rift or not yet? Or are you not going to probably? 'Cause you only have 4
I
yet.
didn't.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Okay.
Is that it?
Yep.
We should definitely
would-
get something to eat.
Does anybody need a shield, club, javelin, darts, blowgun needles, anything?
Your ass is like a dealer.
If anyone wanted to give me a blowgun, I wouldn't say no. That's dexterity based, isn't it?
It's needles. You have to buy the blowgun. I can make the needles. I'm working on our DM for some other sort of maybe thing.
Swing them up.
Sorry, did you say dagger in there or no?
So shield, club, javelin, darts, or blowgun needle.
Oh, okay. I'm sure, I think Rift was running out of javelins the other day when she was using javelins.
Oh no, I collected them all.
So how many do you have in total, though?
Oh, I have 4. I probably could have
So
more.
you could use some more, yeah.
Here, before, I'm sorry, I want to get this in before we hit our time. I'd like everyone to do a luck roll.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
I want to roll with real dice.
Cutting it real close.
You could do it.
I'm gonna start rolling with real dice.
Dude, that would be an app, something where it let your camera pick up your real dice.
So they actually have these really expensive Bluetooth dice now. So they're die that has Bluetooth functionality inside of it, so that way it picks up the roll and it'll import it into your computer or phone automatically. But they're like $50 per die.
So, Kathira. Oh god, I have too many text files. Can you whisper? Well,
Wow, we all rolled really bad. 15, 13, and 12 were the highest.
Yeah, I much prefer to roll a regular die.
He's like, I need my weighted die.
Odds-wise, exact same thing.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not too keen on the, because I mean, once it hits the edge of the screen, it stops, which is.
But that could happen in real life too, because if you're rolling in a like a box, you could hit. The
I
center
understand
on-
that,
yeah.
but like the tilt on this is ridiculous. Like the other day, I had it was going to be a 19, and somehow it came up that it was a 6. I'm like,
so, this is going to be kind of hard to articulate. So, during the short rest, Kathira, you don't know what caused it or what the deal was really, but you had chaotic impulses like visit you during the short rest. It was kind of almost like an intense little bout of bipolar disorder kind of visited you for a second. You were very like chaotic for a second, like you didn't really act out or like do anything, you know what I mean? But you could tell within yourself, you're like, man, what the fuck? Something came over me there for a second.
Okay.
Not really, didn't drive you to do anything or anything like that. You know what I mean? Just kind of a bad vibe hit you for a second. And that's a wrap. You band of boobs!
Rift, you notice that is
Band of boobs.
one of those piece of shit monsters that we beat.
What is?
The javelin that I made her.
Very nice.
You made it out of pieces of monsters. Awesome.
Yeah, it's
Awesome.
literally a part of a feature. I think it's
That's
like, yeah, he
awesome.
can make improvised weapons from the corpses of his enemies.
No one's gonna
That's cool.
notice that Amara sleeps with one eye open.
Yeah, right. I ain't gonna
We're
be
not
nobody's
leaving.
shield.
I said that when I went in. I was like, I stayed up all night last night for you guys. Someone better do it now. And then I go and I take a nap, but I put my pack under my head so no one could steal it. I put my back to the wall, and then I go to sleep with one eye open. Watching you, no one's taking my shit.
It was fun, guys.
Slither just looks just kind of looks over at her.
Her eye moves to you.
Oh, you guys are making eyes. Well, night.
I don't know.
All right, my friends. Have a great week, guys. It was a kick-ass
Have a good
Good
one.
night.
Thanks, guys. Have a
Fun
good night.
as always.